Everything around me became suddenly unreal, as if in a dream. Everything around me became suddenly unreal, as if in a dream.
And it is from this world of darkness which come the evil, destructive forces in man's nature.
Good morning, everyone. Super good to see you. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. One time. Saturday morning. Doing it like I said. Here I go on Saturday morning. Up and drinking my coffee. Up on Saturday morning. Look at me eating some toffee. Ice cream and ice cream bars. Going to the Meat Horse Bars. That's right. I don't like to fight. I'll make love and blow you back out right. What the fuck? Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Ice cream bars, that's right. This music's whack. What the hell's going on here? There we go. One more time, early in the morning, look at me wake up and make myself a cup of joe. What do you know, Flo? Don't you got the Jerry curl and glow? Here we go, here we go. Don't you know my name is Paul? I used to smoke all of it. That's right. Used to smoke all of it, don't know what it is. I'm just saying shit because I can. Fruit Loops and the Son of Sam. What a day already, guys, right? We're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. Yeah, buddy. Hey, we got some videos we're going to watch today. We got, of course, Big Bag Tic Tac Cadillac on the menu. We got the idiot in a wig. Yeah, buddy. Oh, baby, what you do? That's what I hear in my head. All right, here we go. One more time. Hit me with the ice cream. Big dreams, big screams, cream pies, if you know what I mean. Stopped doing adult content a long time ago because I met this girl. Her name was Flo. What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. It is 10:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. Welcome to the broadcast. It's so super good to see you this morning. It is a Saturday morning. Oh my goodness. Boy, do we have a lot to unpack this morning. Boy, do we have quite a bit to unpack this morning. These individuals that we have been covering for the last month are just on a tear. On a tear lately. It's unbelievable with the lies. With the lies and the harsh accusations and all of that. So yeah, I need to comb it a little bit, but you know, hey, it's snowing outside. The wind was blowing. I cut my head. No, I didn't cut my head. I didn't cut my head. Yeah, see, look, I'll show you. It's. Thank you for the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper. Miss Mystery, thank you. All hail.
That's 200. Working and lurking, much love, Boomer and chat. Smiley face.
There we go. All right. So, some big changes on the horizon. You guys are going to see some changes to the layout of the live stream. You're going to see changes to me. And you're going to see a lot of different changes. So, yeah, buddy. Yeah, this girl, she was the last one that cut my hair 2 years ago. And she's like, man, I haven't seen you in 2 years. I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I'm ready to rock something good. She's like, well, if it looks like, she's like, if you don't like it, don't throw me under the bus on social media. I was like, I'm not going to do that because I asked you to do this to my hair. So, I showed her a picture of Maynard James Keenan with his glasses on. He had his glasses on and he had his hair up and like all this stuff up on his head. And I said, that's what I want. And that's what they gave me. So. Yeah, buddy. All right, so. Yeah, the Zorg memes. Oh, Clara, don't you remember my what they called the baby Hitler back in 2017, I believe it was? It was just like this. I love it. I love it. I hope the memes flow. I want people to continue to keep me relevant because I haven't been this relevant since 2018. So, guys, we got to talk today. We got to talk. We're going to start here in just a few minutes. We give the first 15 minutes of the broadcast open for discussion and hype train. Of course, you can contribute at any point during the stream. See, you remember the baby Hitler. The baby Hitler was a hit. All the ladies loved it. And even some of the men. But yeah, I hope the Zorg memes flow like wine today. I really do. I'm a celebrity. You know that? I'm a celebrity. I am. I'm a celebrity. People talk about everything I say and do, and they twist it. The same with Clara, because one of the videos we're going to take a look at today is people who can't stop talking about us. And I know everybody's probably like, every fucking stream. I'm like, you know what, man? There are whole channels dedicated to Chantel. There are whole channels dedicated to Onision. There are whole channels dedicated to me. So, the fact that I could bring on one stream and talk about 6 idiots at one time is amazing. They have to have 6 idiots talk about me. So, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, buddy. That's what's up, Sparks. Congratulations, darling. Congratulations. Yeah. See, you can put it up like that. I haven't quite got, she put a bunch of crap in it. I'm not a big fan of hair product, but my hair is really thin. And this is like my last hurrah with hair. So, I want to do something different. I want to enjoy myself. I want to try different styles. I step outside my comfort zone very often. I've had the same hair for 2 years. I've had a haircut in 2 years. And then usually I just go in and go shave it bald. So I think it's fun to try something different.
Angie in flu gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
Angie with the flu? What? Why did they call you Angie with the flu? No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Angie in the Lou? Thank you so very much. That hype train is close. 1 minute 27 to get it going. All right, cool. I got to adjust my volume here.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, man. Big things popping, little things stopping here in the Negative Nation. Y'all know this. The merch is back. StayNegative.xyz. That's right, buddy. Go check it out. Go get you a crippling depression shirt. It is adorable. I've been working with an artist who was nice enough to redesign the layout for me. I appreciate you so much. You can out yourself if you want. I don't think you care if I give you credit, but I'm like, right now, I'm really apprehensive to drop names.
Oh, ain't you so sweet funding my little old rocket program?
Media girl cheer.
Uh-oh, look at my hair back here.
X500.
There we go. All right, cool. Hey, Clara, can we get an all hail for Clara? Yeah, buddy. Oh, shit, type train time.
Rowan Young cheered.
Look at that, Nigs.
X300.
Look at that, Nigs.
Thank you, Rowan. Thank you, DC. Thank you, Angie and the Lou. 50% on level 1. I appreciate you guys. Get some all hails. You guys have used these all hails now officially more than any other emote this entire time on Twitch. And it's only been up for like less than a week. Just a few days. You guys have used it, I think about 1,800 times. That tells you how many donos we get going through here, how many hype trains, and how many awesome people there are. Twitch tracks how you use your emotes. It's crazy. They're like, you used it 6,000 times. I got a kick out of YouTube Music. Sent me a reminder one day, and they said, you have listened to Code Orange in Fear 113 times in 1 week. I shared that with my son, and he bagged on me. And then he was like, well, I listened to this Slipknot song 100 times in 1 week. I was like, oh, yeah. So, hey, Kenny, you see my bald avocado spot? I turned it into something even better. I turned it into a style, baby. Kenny, I'm not going to sit here and bag on your looks. I heard your stream earlier, Kenny. We're talking about Miss Hussy. You sound really bad, dude. You sound bitter. You sound like, if you want to bag on somebody's looks, why don't you stand up and take your shirt off and back up from the camera? Why don't you do that before you start talking about how other people look? Because I don't appreciate you and Tragic and Death and all these other idiots taking this path of sexual deviance and bagging on people's looks. It's called harassment, you doofuses. It's called sexual harassment, you doofuses.
Roe and Warren gave Nick's cheeseburger money honey 100.
Whatever. You guys are the victims. Now Belinda's the victim. Belinda, I didn't say shit about shit. I pointed out the fact that you condemned Yaba for the things she said about Mason, which you did, and then you ran over to give her money because you don't like me. Again, Belinda, don't care. Cry me a river.
That's pretty good.
And make sure these people don't think they can come back around. I don't want them back around. I want them to understand that they're not welcome around me. They can be around whoever else they want. They're not welcome around me. Scotty Too Hottie. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Zest2 Art.
Zest2 Art cheered. X300.
Thank you, Zest2. You know what? Zest2 has been doing my graphic design. And if you would like to know more, just hit me up privately, or they can, they're more than welcome to plug their wares. They're fucking talented artists, man. Super fucking talented. And it is my pleasure for them to help me out with the graphic designs of this channel. I have never been able to do this stuff myself. I am not a very well-versed artist. I'm more of a verbal artist. So can we get all hell for Zest2 It? It's Zest2 It. It's Zest2 Art, by the way. Did you see that sculpture they put in the Discord server? Holy shit, that thing was amazing. What's something like that cost? Like 250 bucks? So yeah, if Zesty wants to send me a link, I will be more than happy to put it in rotation to be promoted right here on the channel.
Bits. Get it?
Yep, get it.
Angie and Flu conquered the final boss,
Dad
400.
Thank you, Angie and Delu. You conquered the final boss, and we are 44% on that level 2 hype train with 332 to go. With just a few minutes to go before we get into the review. We'll wait till the hype train expires. It's all part of the fun. I'm getting baked. I'm enjoying my new haircut. I feel fresh. I feel fresh. My stylist is very honest too. She wouldn't have sent me out with something that looked. She's like, yeah, I like that. And I was like, yeah, buddy. And she told me what to put in it and how to make it look thicker. She's been giving me advice on how to make my hair look thicker for years. I just don't do it because I don't care. I really don't care. If I can rock a look and people think it's nice, great, fantastic. But I really don't try. I do not put any effort into my looks. I do not. Imagine that. I don't dye my beard. I don't use filters. So I can disarm people and make them think I'm younger than I am when I crawl into their teenage dating server, allegedly. You're already rocking it. This is my renaissance period, guys. You're witnessing the renaissance of Negs. I'm coming back better than ever. This is my career resurgence. This is my career resurgence. Manager! Manager! Well, you know, I didn't want to completely get rid of my long hair either because I'm going to Slipknot in June, man. It doesn't feel the same swinging your head around without something on top of your head. I mean, if I had to wear a wig, I would. I'd just do that. I just want to feel the, you know? So. Yeah, buddy. 144 left on that level 2 hype train, guys. It's dying on the tracks. We got 44% to go. I did get this thing, though. I've been trying to figure out how to actually use it properly. I have all kinds of toys and gadgets. All kinds. There it is. I don't know if it's charged. I about fell out of my chair. Holy shit. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think it's dying. Oh, it's dead. But see, anyway, it's got a fan in it, and you're supposed to be able to throw it, and it'll boomerang back to you. Or you could go outside. I got a big yard this summer.
Rowan Warren cheered. X300.
Oh, thank you, Rowan. All hail, please. I could take it out here and like throw it, and it will fly across my yard to whoever I'm throwing it to. I can't.
Only Andale Straubs cheered.
Sparks.
X300.
Thank you, Straubs. Damn, guys, 78% on that level 2 with 37 to go. The curly girl method. What's the curly girl method? I don't know what the curly girl method is. My audio okay? I was watching back some stuff from yesterday and it was distorted in spots. That meant I had my gain up too loud. So, I mean, it wasn't distorted, but I could hear it. That's all that matters is if I could hear the fuck up. I don't know what the curly girly method is. I like curly whirlies from England. Can somebody send me some British curly whirlies, please? Damn, I got the music barely up. Barely up. All right, guys, we've collected all the level 1 emotes. It's time to get into our review. First thing I want to take a look at. Is this stupid song that this guy put up. All right, hang on a second here. I gotta adjust this screen capture just a little bit. Let me just pull that. It's not a perfect science, guys. There we go. All right, cool. Cool. All right, I just need that. That's all I need. This is a weird song called Walk in Our Shoes by Tragic featuring Keys and Point Game. Who are Keys and Point Game? Are these really rappers who actually make a living and provide for their families and don't stalk and intimidate women online? I'm not going to watch the whole thing. It's 4 minutes and 10 seconds. This dude can't rap. He can't spit bars to save his life. Was never a GQ model. Was never signed to Bad Boy, Tommy Boy Records or whatever the hell it was. I mean, if there were a Boy Pussy Records, then probably. But I don't know what kind of operations they have in Thailand. So, let's check it out. This is probably some copyrighted shit with him on it, right? Of course. Tragic, I see you, my dude, huh? Is it? It's your boy what? Kalisha. Did he say Felicia? Is that you on your bike? Is this him on his bike? Popping wheelies? Yeah. Teenage girls love that shit. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You know what I really appreciate about your grift, Tragic, is that you are committed to gaslighting anybody and everybody that gets in your path. It is amazing, dude. Like, your audience will sit there and listen to you gaslight and then say the nastiest fucking things about my body and other people's bodies and then still kiss your ass, not realizing that the very things that are coming out of your mouth are the predator in you coming out.
But you're gonna see some shit that scare you. Been the collaboration. Make decisions that wrong. We get it blazing, cutting everything it sees, cause I'm here.
You're not even on this track. What are you doing?
I want to hold on, so I write it lonely every bar for the whole song.
You uploaded a whole track that just has somebody shouting you out in it. You're sad. You're sad. Good God. If we were still homies and I saw that, I would have called you out on it. That's some cringe, bruh. That is some straight cringe. He's claiming that's his music or something. I don't know what he's claiming. He's claiming a lot of things that aren't true lately. This dude is embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, Tragic, Black Guy TV is going to be live at 2 p.m. I shared the link in my Discord, and we're going to have a watch party in there. I posted the links. If you could, go over to show some love. You could watch it from his channel and chat with us in Discord. I watch it from Discord and chat in Discord because right now, if I go into people's chats, it disrupts the whole flow of the chat and everything. I don't want to do that. I don't want the attention. I just want to watch and have an opinion. That's it. So, I'm trying to think of where to start. I have this video called Let's Talk About the Man Who Stands for Nothing. And I believe Hussy was just live, correct? I watched 5 minutes of his stream, and it's just him talking about how everybody's ugly and shit. It's just typical low self-esteem, small D energy shit is all it is. So, there's that. So we can watch this. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I don't care. I haven't seen any of this shit. I'm like, I don't know why I'm consuming this stuff so in such mass quantities because I've never done this before. I've never done this before in my life. I've never sat in my Discord and watched hours of live streams with people and had conversations about it. I think it's refreshing. I think it's very, very refreshing. So, we got this. Let's talk about a man that stands for nothing. I got this video. The real reason DC Media Girl hates me by Bad Boy.
Issues that.
Dude, you've been repeating yourself for 3 weeks. Take your glasses off. Only a little boy wears glasses to not look men in the eyes, okay? Bloody Corpse Gaming. Yeah! Something inside Steve. What's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome to the broadcast. It's good to see you. Don't know who you are, but it's always good to see you. No, I was always, you know why I couldn't before? Because people like Tragic, people like Death, people like The Gaining Ground, people like Peanut, all these other people were dominating all my time. I couldn't do nothing. I had to tell people to leave me alone. I've had to tell Sylvana to stop messaging me because she was blowing me up so much. Like, I mean, I had to go to these grown people multiple times and say, stop sending me stuff about Mason. Stop messaging me so much. I don't want to be involved. I had told the Gaining Ground I was trying to walk away, I think, like no less than a dozen times. And he just, 6 a.m. Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought I had to be in Compton. Soon I gotta get drunk before the day begins. Before my mom starts bitching about my friends. Right. All right. So let's let's take a look at this cuckoo. This guy is out of his mind. He truly is. And then I want to take a look at this. It's all the same talking points, though. If you have anything better, be sure to send it to me on Discord. I'm only live to rock my haircut and to give some commentary and pick up some shekels on the beach. So, what? Are we not allowed to be honest anymore about why we're entertainers? Can we do that now? Can we just talk about it? You can make money, just be honest about it. All right, Bad Boi Tic. He's hurt. I broke this guy's heart, son. Yeah, Sparks. Silvana would not stop. I mean, I thought not replying to her nudes. I didn't know not replying to her nudes would result in her clutching her pearls. And now you got Belinda out there. Like, how dare her condemn Yabba and then go give her money? Get the fuck out of here. You want to talk about people who don't stand for anything? Why do you think I don't like Yabba? I'll never like Yabba. I'll never like MFW. I will never like anybody who is mentioned. Like with the exception of, even the dude that was on the Geek Room, Jello, fuck him too. Anybody that's made a derogatory comment about my child, you can go fuck yourself. I don't like you. You can apologize all day long. But you don't get to go give her money because you dislike me now, all the while claiming that you guys cared about me. I don't think you understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to make sure that people, one, never send me anything like that ever again. Two, stay out of my DMs with this ridiculous drama. I mean, I'm about the drama, but like sending me stuff to get me going about, I don't care. I just want to have an opinion, all right? I want to make sure people know not to send me docs, not to send me nudes, and to just stay in their lane. That's it. You can call me a scumbag. It wasn't me that docs people. It wasn't me taking pictures of my ass.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Trash. Bad Boi Tic.
Bad Boi Tic.
Bad Boy 100K.
100K in the hospital holding his heart.
Upgraded to 1 million.
Yeah, sure.
Back at it again.
Yeah,
I
sure.
hope y'all doing good. But I just want to tell y'all the real reason.
Hey, how much are those porcelain unicorns worth? I'm just curious.
Why DC Media Girl hates me. And this is what it is.
Why does he have all these filters on? Because he's an insecure little boy.
She hates me because she knows Negs is in love with me. Deeply in love with me. So
okay, I want to talk about this. You and your idiots did a whole live stream yesterday. You guys did a whole live stream yesterday talking about how virtuous you were. You go to YouTube, which is where this is, and say this stuff, and then you go to Twitch and say something different. By the way, Death, I'm going to give you your 45 seconds of attention. Jesus Christ, you couldn't beg for my attention more if you tried. I don't want a conflict with you. Everything you sent me was your truth. What do I got? You say, you come harder for me, I'll come harder for you. Oh, we're going to report your channel. You are harassing me daily on Twitch, on Hussy's channel. Don't come at me with these terms of service claims when you're literally allowing this man to make sexual derogatory comments, sexually harass me and other people on Twitch. I'm so sick of your shit. You're nobody. Nobody cares, okay? You will born a nobody and you will most likely end a nobody, okay? There we go. Now shut the fuck up.
she needs me out of the picture. That's why she's trying to discredit me, going around spreading false narratives.
False narratives, huh?
Victims with no.
It's not a narrative. It's called proof. Tragic.
Evidence or no proof. That is the real reason why she hates me so much. It's not only to try to get Negs back on the platform on YouTube and bring him back and make him more relevant.
Oh my God, Tragic. God bless your hearts not being able to listen to anything anybody says. If this gets too redundant, I'm going to switch gears, though, because they seem to be like, these motherfuckers are politicians. They're out there gaslighting people on Twitch and then coming on YouTube and saying gross stuff.
But it's also because she knows that he is deeply in love with me.
Yeah,
like, love. Yo, what up, Death? That's why she really doesn't.
You think I'd be in love with a guy who puts his minor children up to his trolling?
You know, that's why she hates me.
Yeah, that's why she hates you, Tragic. You're not being delusional at all, buddy. Let me guess, you're just a troll, huh?
He got mad that I didn't give him 100% loyalty, and I didn't give him 100% loyalty because I didn't agree with it. And look how he turned out.
100% loyalty, huh?
The man that stands for nothing.
Yeah, stand for nothing.
And he thinks people actually care about him to let him act like the way he does.
How am I acting?
Have him spurg out and spaz out.
Am I spurging
out
right
on
now?
People and threaten people even more.
Oh, is that... You project. Everything you say is projection. You understand that, don't you, Matthew?
When you're up on charges for stalking and threatening, you shouldn't be stalking.
No, I'm not. You're lying again. I'm not. It's public domain, dude. Go look. Go to Massachusetts and search their public records and search Ronald Paul Corbin. Go have a heyday.
Threatening. I mean, it's not too hard to figure out.
I mean, like, I'm so goddamn transparent that it pains me to see people lie to this level, and people like Irate Alex run with a narrative. Jesus
That's a bad
Christ.
move. So anyone that is feeding into that nonsense,
Irate Alex,
help them if you out in any
Irate.
so my advice to you, Negs, is to cut that shit off. The insults are fine and all that stuff, but attacking people,
I could never fall for a man with an off-center beard and a Tic Tac Cadillac. I'm just saying.
attacking the viewers, going into people's comment sections, spreading around lies.
That was 2 whole comments that I made to people to watch out for you.
Slandering.
God, you're
defamation of character is not good.
so hurt,
Hussy.
bro. You're so hurt.
And I don't know what the deal is with Negs in DC media. It's weird.
It's weird, is
I
it?
mean, DC
Wow.
media is so ugly. When you walk into a bank, they turn off the cameras.
What do you fucking do? Stand up in group homes?
If ugliness were bricks, she'd be the Great Wall of China.
Well,
DC media is so ugly. She went to a haunted house and came out with an application. If ugliness was a crime, she'd get the electric chair. DC
wow.
media is so ugly.
Wow.
So ugly.
Wow.
She was so ugly at birth.
This isn't embarrassing for
her
you at
parents named
all.
her shit happens.
Yeah.
Now she's online calling herself DC Media Girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how
This
ugly
is
she is.
this isn't
So I
embarrassing
don't
for
know
you at
why
all.
Anybody would want to link up with her and have a dance
Dude,
party.
throw some fucking tomatoes at this dude. What a fucking this is comedy to him. And Death is behind the scenes going, "It's so tragic, but your house you're pissed anymore. Your jokes are so funny, D."
That mess. Ugh. Oh my stars. DC Media is so ugly, she can model for death threats.
You're such a predator. You could model for pedo awareness posters.
DC Media is so ugly. When she was born, they put tinted windows on her incubator. She was a preemie. That's how ugly she was. So I don't know what's going on with that shit. Because she's ugly as a motherfucker.
Yeah, so.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, you
Clack,
got
clack,
tiny-
motherfucker.
What about that Tic Tac Cadillac you got chilling in your pants?
I don't know what's going on there. But that's the real reason why DC Media hates me. Because she sees me as a threat.
To
Get
what?
into Next
To-
pants. It's wrinkled, crusty, unwashed, stinky pants.
Timestamp 4 minutes 33 seconds. Sexual harassment. I'm over it. I'm done with your sexual harassment, Traj. You want to go around and violate terms of service repeatedly? I'm not going to report you, but I will tell people that at 4 minutes and 33 seconds, actually from 4 minutes 28 seconds to 4 minutes and 33 seconds, he is absolutely sexually harassing people.
That's the reason. Yeah, what up, David? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? If you guys want to support, we would appreciate all the support. I'm about
E-bagger.
3/4 way
Bum.
on the goal
That you're a self-made millionaire pool boy.
for new computer. That's my cash app.
Yeah, all of Tragic's problems are because he's so sexy.
So, you know, let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade.
Okay, let's call a predator then.
She knows that he is deeply in love with me.
Yeah, more sexual harassment, Traj. You know this is harassment, don't you? You know this is just harassment. I'm not trying to be a snowflake, but I mean, just because I don't care doesn't mean it's not what it is.
He wanted a picture
Of you
Without
with
my
your
shirt
shirt
on.
off, with your shirt off, so I could troll the guys that you said were in love with you. Remember Frankie and all the whole gang, the whole gang. That's why I asked for it, Bird Chest.
that's in our DMs.
Yeah, I showed
Just
everybody
let
the
you
other
know
day. What of
that
it?
the bid for the DMs is up to $500. But really, it's not really even about
It's up to $500. So if I drop them for free, you lose out on $500, right?
the money. It's about getting it into somebody's hands, getting them all into somebody's hands
Shut
with the biggest reach. That's what it's really all
With
about.
the biggest reach,
I
huh?
don't even think I'm gonna accept any money for him anymore. Fuck
Oh
that.
God, you're such a
I'm
bad
just
troll,
gonna-
Matthew.
Whoever has the biggest reach. So holla
Matthew,
at
you're so bad at this,
I don't
dude.
care if you don't-
Is this why you send your goofy kids out to do your bidding for you? Why don't you be a better parent? Why don't you stop raising future predators? Oh, does that sting? Does that sting? You know why my children aren't going to be are adults and not complete fuck ups? Because I didn't send them out to troll other adults. Matthew, get your shit together. Oh, I'm a victim. I'm a victim.
don't like me, if you talk shit about me, or you get me blocked in your chat, if you got the biggest reach, holla at your boy. Holla
Go
at Big
holler,
Dredge.
yeah, holler at your boy. Hey, Irie Alex, won't you have him on? He can tell you all about revenge porn, all the fucked up shit that I haven't done, but he'll tell you that it's true, and I'm sure you'll believe it too, right, Alex? You would, buddy. You would. It's okay. It's okay. See, y'all ignored me for a long time, and now you need me for relevance. It's just so weird how that works, you know? It's just so weird how that works, that once you all get your feet held to the fire over shit you've done and said, that I'm not even speaking directly to Irie. I'm speaking to everybody. Once you get your feet held to the fire, now you need the relevancy. Now you need to deflect. Now you're a victim.
What's up, Sarah Beth? How you doing, shorty?
Run, Beth, run.
I mean, DC media girl is so ugly. She's got to sneak up to her mirror.
You know this is all
Look at her
harassment,
reflection.
tragic. This is against terms of service.
She looks like she was put together with a bag of bones and some Play-Doh.
See, it stops being comedy when you when this is directly related to your real life harassment.
She looks like a bloated Pee Wee Herman. You know, her wrinkled snatch reminds me of pie crust, like I said on Hussy String.
I know what it is,
Really
Sparks.
does. And I know it. And you know it. We all know it.
Well, no, he's irate, but he also reads a lot about shit that he don't know what he's talking about. He watches me, and he admitted to watching me, so he knows the truth. But yet he's going over to Twitter and making himself the victim instead of addressing the fact that there's no revenge porn. So then that guy too can go fuck himself.
See this chain right here, Negs? This bling bling.
There's probably 10 content creators watching this right now to see if I happen to mention them in passing, so they can run to Twitter or run to their live stream and be like,
Platinum and Gizold.
I know how this works.
It's worth more than your place. You know what I'm saying? And that's no joke.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
DC Media is so ugly, her pet name is Scooby-Doo.
That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even funny. Scooby-Doo is a cute dog. What are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
God, Jesus Christ, how many chromosomes do you have? Extra chromosomes, I'm sorry.
Negs smells so bad that when he plays in sand, cats come and try to bury him in it.
Yeah.
That's how bad he smells.
Is he pretending to be Taz, or is he just another victim? Ah! Oh, it's about. I love it that people around here know wrestling, because wrestling is one of my fucking favorite things in the world.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Hey, after you're done with this, are you going to play with the My Little Pony dolls and the ducks back there? Are you going to walk them around? You're going to hop up on the changing table and powder your ass?
DC Media is so old that when she looks in the mirror, her reflection turns to stone. You know what I mean? What up, little boots? How you doing?
You better clap. He
I
might
don't
kill
know what's going
himself
on
if
there,
we don't.
guys, but they're both people that just sit around all day long. All they got is this shit.
This all they got is this shit. Right, word. What have you been talking about for 3 weeks? Oh, yeah, this
They
shit.
got nothing else. All they got is this shit.
This is actually a sit-down comedy.
Nothing more. That's why they can go live at any time, make a video at any time they want.
Yep, because I am a subcontractor. I am self-employed, motherfucker. Remember how you said you were self-employed, pool boy? Ugh. Like how many panties are you stealing at these houses is what I want to know.
Because
I don't even want to know. I just wonder.
if they do leave the house, they get caught by the dog catchers and thrown in the pet mobile.
The pet mobile. Pet man.
Get down. That's where they put all the pets to sleep.
Dude, you are hurting yourself trying to even put. You went live for 26 seconds to do what exactly? To make yourself look incredibly silly? Because that's what you're doing.
They get taken down. What's that called? The Humane Society?
You know at this point, Tragic, that I'm only doing this so you'll keep doing this, right? So I can keep doing this. Because you're not making dick. I'll keep making money. He has to be Hat Man.
When Negs becomes homeless, he's going to end up in the Humane Society.
Sure. Yeah.
The other dogs.
Uh-huh.
They're going to bump uglies later. Ugh. What's up, Bacon? What's shaking, Bacon?
Hey, Pika.
Euthanize.
Euthanize, huh?
Shit.
It's all the threats. It's all the idle threats and harassment for me, Matthew. Matthew, you're so foolish. You talked to me for a year. You watched me learn about the judicial system when it comes to policing the internet. That's why I can come on here with a straight face and say, I've done nothing illegal. Okay? So it's weird that you keep venturing into these other areas that aren't illegal, but they're very civil. And the only thing that tells me is you ain't got shit to take. Your little what is that? Your little mini replica Cuban chain there. Like what? Come on, dude. If Paul Wall's brother was a sex offender.
You know, DC Media is so ugly. Every time her mom used to look at her, she thinks to herself, damn, I should have just given head instead. Shit. You know, when Negs was born, the most successful part of him landed on his mom's back. You know
Yeah, classy.
what I'm saying?
Classy.
What's
Well, you know, I mean, at least, you know, both my parents are alive.
up, David? What's going on? What's going on, Bacon? What's going on, Hussy? What's going on, Little Boots? How y'all doing? DC Me is so ugly.
Fuck this dude, man. Fuck him. I care about this guy's feelings at this point with the sexual harassment, the lies. Fuck this dude. This dude is gross. This dude is a predator.
When her and I played peekaboo, when she peeked, I booed. That's how ugly she is.
Well, that's what the children do too, right? Big trash. Allegedly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Dark Ninja, whose wife left him and got a protective order.
Oh shit. That's the
Oh,
DC the vampire.
shit, yeah,
Discreet through reverence. Damn right. Damn right. Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it.
He did Google jokes because this dude has he's a charisma vacuum.
DC Media is so ugly. Her nickname is Moses. Because every time she steps, the water parts. You know what I'm saying? Just goes like that.
Yeah, and every time you step into a public place, the people part. So.
Oh, he parted the Red Sea. That's how ugly she is. I got to run, but I just want to say hi, y'all, since I couldn't on Hussy's sub-only chat.
Why are you telling juvenile jokes, Stratch? I mean, this is awfully funny that you're friends with a guy who had a teenage server. Your children are mods for your Discord server, allegedly, where there is allegedly sexting and video sex going on and pornography. So it's awfully funny that you're telling these jokes that would only... Remember when you said this, that like, you know, Frankie and everybody was only playing Pokemon and stuff because that appeals to kids? Why are you telling jokes that only 8-year-olds would like? I tried to tell you and the Gaining Ground, Belinda, and everybody that y'all did this guilt by association shit. Well, Belinda tried to play the fence, but she's really showed her fucking hand, hasn't she? But y'all tried to do no. Guilty by association. Like, I mean, what are we supposed to do? You want us to play by your rules, but then when we do, it's yeah.
A good day, y'all. All right, take it easy, Little Boots. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hey there, Terry.
Lil Boots, wow. Lil Boots, wasn't she like out there doing SJW shit not too long ago?
I miss the days of Peanuts War with DC. Those streams were comedy gold. Bring our beautiful Banshee Peanuts.
Peanuts out of her goddamn mind. She is.
Yeah, that's what it is. If people want to talk shit talk, things like that, that shit is entertaining. That shit is fun. But now, they're going personal on people.
Who's going personal? It's all true. It's not personal if it's true. Well, of course it's personal to you because you're a fucking predator.
They're going to reveal people's doxes. They're doxing. They're
like Belinda did.
Attacking people's family members.
Yeah.
They're researching people.
No.
It's gone way too far.
You need to stop being so vague. Who? See, you use this language, they, because you're trying to lump anybody who disagrees with Matthew into one category, dude. You're manipulating people. And I don't know how anybody like Lil Boots or anybody can sit there and watch you go and not go, what the fuck? That was creepy.
It really has.
Take your glasses off. Be a man. All right. Listen, be a man. This is what I would tell my child, Matthew. Are you confronting a man? Well, you're going to need to take your glasses off and not be a little pussy and look this man in his eyes as you insult him. Okay. So you could see what's coming.
You know, with these tropes, these different labels that they're calling people.
Let me tell you something. You are not a thug, first and foremost. This is all a facade because you are. I mean, dude, we've seen your dick. We understand why you act the way you are. For a year, I've told everybody that every man I know who has a little dick is sexually aggressive and violent.
They're out of their goddamn mind. They take all seriousness away from those words. They really do. And it's a slap in the face to actual victims that have been preyed upon or experienced any type of sexual assault as a minor. They take away all seriousness of it.
Sparks, I'm telling you, I call him Tic Tac Cadillac for a reason.
You know what I'm saying? They really do, and it needs to stop. All these threats that they keep on doing on all these different social media platforms need to stop.
Yeah, you're the arbiter
of
one
person
morality
after another.
Yeah, exactly. By you, didn't you just do a whole fucking live stream dumping DMs and harassing people?
If you're getting threatened, if you're getting pressured, Send that information to me.
Sure.
Send it.
Go right to his DMs with stuff. That's exactly, do that. So then he can get his claws in you. And then you'll find out in 6 months after you've given him $500-600 and he's got your nudes and he's being sexually aggressive towards you. Yeah, go for it. Do that. Do that.
The Hussy, send it to death. We've been collecting it. And there's a lot of it already. It's disgusting. Some of the shit we can't even.
You know what's amazing, Traj, is your focus has suddenly changed. Clara, did you notice that he was on a conquest against the Mino child grooming group, and now he's on a conquest against people telling the truth? He don't even care about the children anymore. He doesn't care about pedos anymore. That's amazing. It's amazing. Tragic doesn't care about child molesters, alleged child molesters, and pedos anymore. Just overnight, he doesn't care about the children anymore. He cares about himself. And Hatman, you noticed that too, right? Did you notice that? Didn't take a genius. Didn't take a genius that all of a sudden Frank's not a problem anymore? Mothra's not a problem anymore? Yeah? Yeah, these guys aren't problems anymore, are they, Matthew? Now I'm the problem, the guy that you've been hanging out with for a year.
Show y'all. It's so nasty.
So I can honestly say that Tragic does not care about children. Tragic does not stand for anything because he dropped his whole crusade to fight against nothing. He dropped his whole crusade to defame people more and to harass people more is all he did.
Let the craziness run rampant, telling you. People will see it for themselves. Let them dig their own graves.
Oh, they are seeing it for themselves. You let them dig their own graves. You guys talk
DC
like
media's
you're,
so ugly.
They talk like they're psychological terrorists. Like, Death, you are so basic. You are the fucking, you are the what is a Han Solo lookalike, basic white bitch at Starbucks getting a drink with everything you say. That's what you are. Okay, I want you to understand that you're not creative. You're not psychologically damaging or clever at all to anything or anybody. Okay, you are basically being an SMP.
You hail a bus. DC Media's.
Well, I mean, Hatman, I know. I was just making an observation that, you know, now his focus is me.
So ugly, they let her park in handicap spaces.
These are bad
DC
jokes,
Media
dude.
and Negs, on their first date, or on their first date, they're going to go to the zoo. And when they go to the zoo, they're not going to let them out.
What?
Oh, shit. So ugly. When her mother went into labor, the doctors went on strike. They said, fuck this.
Yeah.
This bitch too ugly. Yeah, Martha needs to stand up and show the rest of herself. She thinks she's so much better.
Yeah, exactly. How about Hussy step about 10 feet back from the camera and take his shirt off? Since we're talking about my asshole daily now, Ken. Since you're platforming people making sexually inappropriate comments towards me, Ken, why don't you back up from your camera and take your shirt off and show your body? I'll do it if you do it. I will. I'll get right down to my Calvin Kleins. I will. Since y'all want to keep judging motherfuckers' bodies, take your clothes off in skimpies, back off from the camera, show everybody what you're working with. Show everybody what you spent countless hours sculpting and crafting through all of your sacrifice and hard work.
Than everyone else that makes fun of. Well, the reason why Martha can't get any subs, even going on channels that have quite a bit of subs.
And Tragic, you know, you don't have a nice body, dude. Your body didn't develop. That's not called being in shape. That's just called being underdeveloped.
It's because he's ugly. I mean, that's what it is. He's ugly on the inside and out, but he's ugly. When you're looking at him in the camera, he's not easy on the eyes. He's just ugly.
Oh, yeah, well.
On top of being a stalker.
Easy on the eyes. Well, I didn't understand what you said the first time. Thank you for being redundant.
On top of being demented and perverted.
Yeah.
Saying he wants to stalk children, ask about children. He wants to rape and kill children. That's been proven.
That's what I'm saying. All these motherfuckers, all they talk about is my genitals and my body. Like, take your shit off and show me what you're working with. I'll do it. I'm not ashamed. I got a dad bod. I'm out of shape. I'm lumpy, like potatoes.
In all my videos, where he admits it in my videos. On top of all that, right on the top, when it comes to this YouTube shit, it's because he's ugly.
Everybody's ugly except for the Predator.
He doesn't have any. Nah.
He's like a tall SpongeBob, right? Motherfucker's built like a box you would get a tent out of.
He's not charismatic. He has nothing to bring people in or keep them around on the channel. And then when he sees the topics that he's discussing and the type of content that he's releasing.
Let me be honest with you there, Big T. I came to your live streams occasionally and dipped because you're fucking boring, dude. You're fucking boring. You're a fucking charisma vacuum, dude. People come around you and they become less interesting to their family, okay? I didn't watch your streams. I came by, showed you love and dip because that's what I do, right? So, but you know what? I have watched hours of Mothra's content, okay? I have watched hours of people I never thought I would watch because I'm intrigued. And you know what? A lot of that content is about your dumb ass. That's the fucking ironic part about it. You, as yourself, can't hold an audience. You couldn't hold the attention of, I don't know, a paraplegic that can't look anywhere but straight. Is that a thing? Fuck.
Drives people away. So between his ugly content and his ugly self,
this is harassment, Tragic. This is just harassment. That's all this is.
She does literally look embalmed. Yeah, she does. She needs to change her embalming fluid too, because she's getting really white, really pale.
Haven't heard that one 1,000 times.
His last name should be Link, and his first name should be Missing. You know what I'm saying? So they're perfect for each other.
Woo! Yeah, buddy. Damn. Oh, keep doing knee slap.
Embalming fluid, damn right. Damn right. Well, the first time I saw DC Media, I said that.
Idiot.
I said she looked like she was embalmed.
The first time I saw you, I thought you looked like a bitch. No, I'm sorry. A Mitch. I didn't say Mick. I thought you looked like a Mitch because you came to me crying. They're taking my children. I'm 6'3" and a thug. I can't do nothing about it. These people are attacking my children. My life is so bad. Everybody's dead. I about had a stroke. That was you.
I never watched him, but I've seen a few clips of him. He does seem really nasty. Yeah, he's a sick individual. And he's been in a mental institution several times for doing the same thing that he's doing online. So.
Oh, now.
He needs to be.
Oh, you got 9 minutes left. You know who wears their sunglasses on screen, Matthew? Are people who are intimidated by what they're doing. You are scared to death right now because you've got so many more people. Like, you want to keep the attention on me. That's cool. You keep doing whatever you want to do. The only people who are going to buy that shit are idiots like French Fry Girl, Yaba and her abuser that she lives with, and Irie Alex, okay? So, and I couldn't give two shits about any of them, to be honest with you, because they, like you, do nothing but lie.
He needs to go back to the mental institution because he's got problems.
I think I hurt my knee.
He's got issues that need tissues. You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing. This motherfucker is trying to steal my shtick. I'm the one who says issues that need tissues, that require tissues. I've said that for a decade. Well, Clara, he's got to appeal to his younger audience.
She looks like she wears 10 layers of powder that they use for powdered donuts, doesn't she?
You know, Tragic's favorite book is an audio book read by Gilbert Gottfried. It's called 50 Shades of Gay. Not gray. Sorry.
Yeah, it does look like when she puts her face on. Like
I just know that bothers him.
She's literally putting her face on. Because I think when it comes off, she looks like Skeletor. And she takes a bunch of Play-Doh and just dabs it all over her face. Her bony, decrepit, wrinkled face. And then she just,
him tried to be like me, failed. Yaba tried to be like me, failed, gained a bunch of weight. French Fry Girl tried to be like me, failed, gained a bunch of weight.
She just takes a bunch of
So now all that's next is for him. You might be able to fill out that bird chest.
Powdered donuts and dabs them all over her fucking face. That's what she does. Oh shit! I didn't steal that from you. Hell no.
He is copying me.
Ask Belinda, she'll tell you.
He's trying to be me. It's crazy.
But that's a conversation for another day. Good job on sharing that vid on Hussy's Live. DC's gonna.
Hey, by the way, that's the guy right there whose wife dipped on him and filed for a protective order, correct? Because of his Discord. Am I? I don't want to. I want to be correct in what I'm repeating. And there's two people here that can either verify or correct me. I'm not this asshole, okay, anymore. I was this asshole for a year. Not anymore. Not anymore. It is just the internet, but it also needs to be presented factually and actually. So I just want to make sure that Dark Ninja is the one whose wife dipped and filed for a protective order. You can't prove this shit every time we talk about it. I can't show receipts every single time, but I can, but if I get taken to task on it, I will. Botox, that's a filter. What kind of weirdo puts a filter on his face and streams with unicorns in the background, girl toys in the background? What is this dude's angle? It's like he's trying to disarm people and also be like, I'm a badass. I'm Bad Boy Tragic. I'm Bad Boy Tragic. You want to play Minecraft? Like, dude, how dare you? How dare you fake clips on other people when you are literally the one exploiting children? It's so weird. Allegedly. Well, I mean, you're exploiting your own.
I'm gonna go over it so everyone can see what type of person Mouther is. Well, shit. She'll probably skip over that part.
He's a thug with unicorns in the background, and I can't explain. I got a fucking dead body. I got skulls and shrooms and alien back there smoking weed, and I got butterflies, and I got another big marijuana leaf over there. It's an Irie state of mind.
Because she doesn't want to show people the truth. DC needs to stop trying to cover up Nexus crimes by smearing you as disgusting. Yeah, it's a smear campaign is what it is.
It's a smear
They're trying
campaign,
to use me as a scapegoat. Is the Fall Guy.
Sure. Fall Guy was a
that
good
video
show.
game, Fall Guy?
No.
I haven't. But the people that Nex hangs out with sure does. Sure do.
Yeah, that didn't even make sense, dude. It's like you had braces for 4 years and like pussed out and got them removed, but your teeth didn't get totally straight, and there's like still a little bit of crowding, a little bit of awkwardness.
And they're perfect for each other.
You can get a Visalign. It's like $100 a month, dude. Just hook yourself up. Treat
DC and
yourself.
Nex. They really are, because they both can't get dates. They're both so ugly they can't get dates off the calendar. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a good
it's
one.
A match made in heaven.
That was a good one. I mean, I like that one. I've never heard that one before. They're so ugly they can't get dates off the calendar. I like that. He didn't write it, but I like it.
My soundboard.
Yeah, why don't you get a soundboard with gun sounds like Yabba and make a whole video threatening to shoot people, which is also a violation. That's also harassment.
This guy says that I ran
Nobody
up on
cares.
him. I sent him all kinds of valuable software. I sent him.
You sent me Adobe programs that were outdated and cracked. I have since then, I took them from you as, I didn't say anything to you because I'm not a fucking dick, but I'll tell you now. I installed that shit and it was so pointless because it was years old that I just went and paid Adobe $40 a month to have my access to all of the programs up to date daily.
Links to improve his streams. I did all kinds of things for him. Promoted him nonstop. My Twitter feed is filled with me promoting him.
No, it's filled with you sucking my. Yeah.
On my YouTube channel, my community tab is filled with promoting him. And you notice why none of them ever speak about why my other channel is disabled.
It's because you harassed Frank to the point where he had no choice but to slap you around. That's why. And I honestly hope that everybody reports your shit till you're nuked off the platform. I really don't it's just only because you're actually trying to harm people. Death and Hussy and Irie Alex and Yabba and French Fry Girl, just all simpletons, right? I mean, like, Yabba could cause damage, but really, I mean, like, how far is she going to go to do that? Obviously not farther than the refrigerator, so.
It's funny that they don't mention it or why that happened. That's pretty convenient, isn't it? Yeah, Savannah's okay. I think she's just very stressed out and upset.
Oh, yeah. Is Silvana okay from the thing that didn't happen to her? Is she okay from that thing that didn't happen to her? Oh, she was sick. Yeah, I lost a $3,300 a month gig and had COVID at the same time. So, yeah.
Upset. This guy.
I wasn't a victim. I've been terrorizing her. I've been terrorizing her, says the guy who made a whole ass video terrorizing an entire community.
I mean, fuck, leave Silvana alone.
Dude, you go from insulting to disgusting to sexual deviant to you're fucking crazy, bro. You are nuts.
You guys should watch the clips, the different videos I have on Missy Ann too. Missy Ann was kicked out of high school for bullying. For bullying people.
So I was kicked out of school for fucking selling and buying drugs. How's that a reflection of who I am now? I just spent the last year not verifying anything you said and relentlessly went after people and caused myself legal problems. You know how long it's going to take me to get away from that? even though I am actively moving forward. But in 10 years, in 10 years, if people want to look at that and go, "Oh, that happened," to be leery of me, fine, that's fine. They have every right to be. But like, to go back to high school, come on.
That's why she was expelled. Because she was
I was expelled for fucking selling drugs that were legal, melatonin. Fuck off.
bullying people. That's what she does. She bullies people. I should post up the rest of my DMs with her, where she just.
What would you call assaulting somebody with a deadly weapon? Tragic, a woman in particular. Would that be bullying by chance? Just
thrashes everyone. Just talks down, talks shit about everyone.
You're
Even
such a
people that would be on
cry.
the
Listen
podcast
to him
and put them on the
cry.
podcast, She just
You listen to
trashed
him
them all.
cry.
And she deleted her Discord
Everybody's
because
so
she was trying to hide
mean.
those DMs.
Everybody's
have
so
them already.
mean to me.
It's really funny. But there's people's personal
I
information.
bet they keep the kitchen knives away from you, don't they? If you're this big if you're this soft with a thug life hat, everybody's so mean to me. Everybody's so mean to me. It's everybody else's fault that I'm this way.
And then she would
Grow
talk about
up,
those DMs,
bro.
which is why I've never released them. Oh, what's up, Stars? I think I read your email on Hussy's Twitch. I really appreciate that email. It was very nice of you.
You all are fucking
I
up
didn't
so
say who it was
bad.
from or anything like
You're
that.
all fucking up
But,
so bad.
Yeah, those were very kind words, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah, you're all fucking up so bad. You have no idea what you're doing. You could continue to demonize me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep it pushing. But you're all fucking up really bad.
You know, I try not to come online and bitch and moan and complain and all this stuff. And
That's all you do is bitch, moan, and complain. That's all you do, like a little bitch, constantly, 24/7. You're attacking me. I'm the victim. Nobody's a bigger victim than you, all right, Dredge? Which meat shield you gonna whip out of the closet today? Huh? Which meat shield is it today?
But yeah, it's been a rough couple years. I lost my dad. I
Boo-hoo.
lost a second cousin that was like a uncle to me. Who was
Oh, my God. Boo fucking who.
he was a brother to my dad.
Nobody cares.
I lost an aunt that I was.
Hey, that's sad for the rest of your family, but I want you to understand something right now that I don't fucking feel sorry for you one bit. I don't.
very close to.
Because you're a fucking liar. These people probably couldn't stand your ass. Let's be real.
Lost my brother in May, the end of May.
Yeah, that's questionable. I've seen. I think I've not seen anything. I have not seen you shown anything to prove any of these deaths. I could whip all that stuff up now, but you're pretty quick to whip them out. See, Operation Meat Shield is already always in action. Yeah, I lost a bunch of people in 2022, man. I lost 3 people, bam, 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 in 4 months. I lost my best friend. I lost my cousin who was like my sister, and then her mom passed away 2 weeks later from a broken heart, is what we said. But I got to keep it pushing, okay? I got to keep it pushing. See, you have taken my story and inserted your own family into it, Tragic. It's so fucking painfully obvious. Only it's not one of your children, it's your brother.
Had to put my dog down. So yeah, I have dealt with a lot of loss, a lot of trauma.
Allegedly.
And that's how he ropes people in. You know,
Everybody in this chat, everybody watching this, and me and you, all of us have lost somebody. 2020 was garbage. 2021 wasn't much better. I have spent the last 15 years watching somebody I know die at least, I don't know, every month, I think. Not in my family, just people I know. It's life, bro. It's life. Okay, you don't get to come on here, harass women, sexually harass me, and then be like, boo-hoo, my daddy died and I nearly had a stroke. That's sad for them. We don't care about you, bro. Okay, I want you to understand it. Nobody cares. You could make yourself a victim for this because I saw the things that you wrote to these women. I saw the sexual aggression come out of your fingertips into those messages, sir. I've seen you lie for 3 weeks straight. I've seen you threaten me no less than a dozen times and talk about my body as if it is yours. So excuse me if I don't have any empathy for anything you're experiencing from today until you take your last breath. I apologize.
my dad was sick for a very long time. But it was under control to a certain extent. And one day he was on a walk with my kids.
Oh, it gets better. What a twist.
And he just collapsed.
Yeah, that happened.
And he was rushed to the hospital.
That happened. He's the best looking. Everybody's uglier than him. He's the smartest. He's the best rapper. His trauma is more traumatizing than yours.
And
his dog committed suicide. Yeah.
There was some negligence that was going on with his treatment. But
see, you assholes can go to Kiwi Farms and verify that what I share with you is true, because those assholes paraded my son's obituary around like it was a fucking trophy. And then had the nerve to tell me that I was overreacting, that I was spurging. Fucking assholes.
Cancer had rapidly spread to everywhere on his body. It was everywhere in his bones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's relive it. Let's relive it.
Organ in his body. It just rapidly spread.
Chunk.
And the worst night of my life.
Yeah.
The absolute worst night of my life is when they were running all these tests trying to figure out where all the cancer was at.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to do a colonoscopy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to drink a lot of this liquid. It was like this huge jug of liquid. And he was in a lot of pain, on a lot of medication. But he had to drink this whole big jug of nasty liquid to get this test done.
Yes.
And
you're sped up 1.5. Get the fuck on with it.
Everyone else left. I never left my dad's side. Maybe for a few hours.
Oh, sure.
During his whole stint that he was in the hospital before he passed.
Sure.
And I was there the entire night when he had to drink all this.
Sure.
And, you know, he's drinking and going to the bathroom. He could barely stand up.
Sure.
He was disoriented. And he was...
I highly doubt this happened.
Delusional. Didn't know what was going on.
This did not happen.
People that passed away was asking...
This did not happen. This did not happen. I don't care. Be mad. Get big mad over it. Did you not? You befriended me, and then you pretend that you act new now. You act very new now. It's like you're like, oh, Nex is the greatest guy ever when he's doing this to other people. Holy shit, he's doing it to me. Oh God, what do I do? What do I do? Better threaten him again. Better say TikTok, reach out and touch AT&T's cock, right?
For his mom, for my grandma.
Yeah.
And
this story has changed. Of course it has, because it's not true. Put your glasses on, because you're about to cry, and then you're going to log off. You sad fish. Are you going to cry? Oh. He is a bad actor.
I would say that was probably the worst night of my life.
Yeah, sure.
He was
Whatever. Take your glasses off. Be a man. Be a man. You only took them off to continue your manipulation. Dude, you're a case study. You're a case study in manipulation and predatory behavior.
I told Nex all about my fucking dad, too. He knew all about him.
Yeah, you fucking sad fish the fuck out of me.
That's how I got to get to know this motherfucker.
They're taking my kids, my dad dead, my brother dead. I had a throat. So
fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you are.
Fucking you're long out my ass, motherfucker.
Cope. Cope harder, Matthew. Cope much harder, my friend. Ain't nobody did nothing. You listen, son. I'm gonna try to level with you like I would one of my kids, okay? You are your own worst enemy. All right? So don't come for me. Yeah, Straubs. He's just trauma dumping. He's making shit up. He's taken my story and inserted his family into it. He's taken my shtick and inserted his fucking juvenile jokes into it. He's taken the way I speak and inserted his predatory. It's fucking weird, okay? You got this predator trying to emulate who I am, who I can't help how I am, by the way. And he's just trying to emulate it to... it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. It makes me uncomfortable. It really does. By the way, I'm going to put a video on the screen. Not this idiot. I am going to put this on the screen here real quick, because I have to use the restroom, because we're going to be here for another hour. Let me find, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just going to put this music on. BRB. Don't go anywhere.
Why I know that sun isn't real. I know it because these people are gone. It won't be me. But for all that,
All right. Old man bladder. Here we go again, part 2 after the intermission. That's right. I'm back in my seat, my feet doing a beat on the floor and more. I used to like Mary Tyler Moore when I was a kid, dropping acid. Here we go, part 2. I want to take a look at this. I hate these stairs, man. You know, I've lived here for about 4 months, and these stairs, like people are like, now they're using my weight loss as a point of contention. What the fuck, man? I get fat, I'm made fun of. I lose weight, I'm made fun of. I go bald, I'm made fun of. I cut my hair, I'm made fun of. Like, Jesus Christ, don't live your life according to anybody else's rules. Seriously, that's why you can't, because people are fucking insane. I ain't smoking today. Yeah, I've got my little pipe over here. I'm digging it. It's nostalgic, and I'm saving a whole lot of grammage, man. I fucking burned up a 4-gram blunt the other night in an hour. I was pretty good to go. I was for like a long time. I think I slept. Yeah, but then like last night, I was tired by 9:30, and I was in bed at 10, and I woke up at 6 on a Saturday. Yeah, but I don't mind that. I used to do that when I lived in the apartment. I only started sleeping in when we moved here because I could actually sleep in. But at the apartment, I was up at 5 o'clock every day. Feet would hit the floor. Yeah. Get out there and act like a maniac. All right, so we got, Jesus Christ, you guys just can't. I get, if this gets repetitive, I'm going to turn it off. And I may have to speed it up because it is, Hussy is not the most, he's not a wordsmith. So, and Death is just a politician. So I guess this would be Death getting her attention. And I'm sure that, yep, Ped Durst joins. I wonder if this was before or after his sad fishing boohoo, poor me, horse shit. And they're up here reviewing stuff. And I just want to see what this is all about. Because, you know, Hussy, you have got you're past the point of no return now. You have done so many people dirty at this point that the only people who are going to fuck with you going forward are people who know nothing about you. And the same with Tragic and the same with Death. And that's unfortunately what happened to me. I didn't know fucking nothing about Tragic. I didn't know nothing about Death. I didn't know anything about making bacon Pikachus other than that they were one of the Gaining Grounds mods. And now, hindsight being 2020, I'm like, oh, how about that?
We're live, by the way. I
Are
also
we?
think that we owe it to the people, you know, and Tragic could easily clear his name, and it's going to work.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. They are on a fucking conquest. Oh, my God. Why weren't you guys fighting this hard for him before? Now Tragic doesn't care about the pedo child grooming squad, tinfoil hat shit, right? He doesn't care about that. And now he cares about clearing his name, right? Now he wants to clear his name. Now is the time. Okay, cool. No, Hussy, you are the perfect person. I remember when Claire was like, why would you have him as a witness? I'm like, yeah, I know.
To his benefit. By Tragic keeping his mouth closed, he's going to dog him.
Yeah.
And he has to defend himself.
Well,
You know?
I think everybody has to defend their corner up to a point, but there
Volume
comes
okay?
a point where you can give people the facts and you can try to convince.
Can somebody
people,
post my Rumble, please? Thank you.
Exactly.
but people have to make up their own minds about these things. You know,
I got to get
That-
this
that's
stuff set up on
the thing of
auto.
it. The whole saying of you can lead a
I'm
horse
here
to
for it,
water, but
Harley.
you can't make it drink is just that, because there's many people that would have tried to convince me before now that Next was X, Y, and Z, you know, and I was aware of like his problematic issues to some extent, not.
Two things I've ushered in. I've ushered in so many things. One, what was it Trad said in the last one? Issues that require tissues. She said next was XYZ. Now I know people have said that for a while, but I adopt it and I really say it all the time because it's my allegedly, basically. I love it. Let me be a trendsetter a little bit more, please.
All the past, but that he had some.
You
bad
got 4 months?
reputation
We should
as
start a
being
pool
little
hat,
bit,
man. We should.
You know, incendiary in that way. But deep down, I thought, oh, I could.
I do have a personal bet with somebody else for $1. I do. We already talked about it privately. They're like, "What do you want to bet?" We set our time. We set all the other shit, and they're like, "What do you want to bet?" I was like, $1, just like in Trading Spaces.
see the goodness in the
Trading
man, and that he
Places?
had a heart, and
Trading
you
Places.
know, he was jovial, and
Trading
he
Spaces
is
is a show,
entertaining,
right?
and he does have talent and things. I'm not going to discredit him like that, like he is so willing to with others. I'm not going to badmouth him unnecessarily so, and say that
Well,
you know,
Tragic
that
doesn't
I
have talent.
disliked him or anything like that. I'm not like that. I'm not two-faced.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
going to turn around and completely say everything horrible about him.
Yeah, you did.
know?
You already
But
did.
the thing is, he's lying, and
You
the
know?
thing
My
that
God,
come out of his
gaslight.
mouth is very
Now,
dangerous.
now. I want you to pay attention. The last video we watched was on YouTube. That was on Tragic's channel. Now they're on Twitch. I want you to hear how they're talking now. I want you to hear how they are talking now. Just observe.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of people would have seen this.
Thank you, gamer girl.
know.
He could be
When you
talented.
get close to a person, of course, you see the best of
Price
them,
is
and
Right.
you see a side to them, and you know, you think
I
that
don't
that's
see
how
that
your
in him. I'm
relationship
sorry.
is.
I don't see that in him at all. I was never fooled by him.
Yeah,
He
but you didn't. What I'm trying to say is, it takes.
So what Hussy is saying is he was never fooled. He never liked me. He just kept me around because I gave him money and patted his ass and promoted his channel. So what Ken is saying is he's a complete trash bag human. Just letting you know.
If you got close to a person and you're actually friends with them, right? Which I think me and Trudge considered ourselves to be at
Assholes.
one point. You don't necessarily see it because you've got that friend thing going on, and then obviously when the
Well,
gloves
for
come
me,
off,
for me,
Batman.
okay,
I
see
saw it before. I
sometimes
saw it
does take
before.
to go through a situation to actually see it.
Hold it, bitch.
I fucking got my channel nuked over these assholes. So yeah. Well, I mean, it was my fault, but like, you know, somebody had to give me something to go with.
What I'm saying is, I saw it way before to allow myself to be friends with him.
No, you did not. You don't play 5D chess, Ken. Stop it. You barely play checkers in life.
Yeah, I understand. I
And I'm not
understand.
saying that you know. I'm
You eat broccoli and have to take a nap because you don't feel good. Okay?
better than anybody that I can read him better. But I saw that part that I didn't allow myself. And I did it for content to have him on. I didn't do it because I just found the BFF. And
Oh, I love it. I love it. Traj played me for a year, and so did Hussy. Do you think that's really a good look? Is to go like, Ken, I was a big fan of Hussy's. I was a fan. I'm a fan in a different way now because this guy's a liar, an opportunist, and a grifter. So I'm a fan in a different way, in a lolcow way now.
And another thing, he said that he had offered to teach me how to use the computer.
I did.
When did he offer to give me lessons? That's
I don't know. Let me pull up our text messages real quick. Hope I still have them. Got to go back a little bit though. Well, that's Belinda. That's Traj. I'm going to check the cloud, Kenny. But yeah, I have all the documentation of me offering you not only on the phone verbally, but through text messages, emails. I have emails.
It's another fucking lie.
I'll drop the emails
Excuse
later.
me, I'm not supposed to curse.
I'm gonna drop my emails with Ken later. They're very benign, but I'm gonna show that he's a lying sack of shit.
It's not just that. Look, the thing is, the way your introduction to Negs was very different to mine and Trag's, you know, so to speak, as well. So you heard about Negs and his reputation, and you was dealing with the HN stuff, and he was backing and forth from the.
I was in constant contact with you after your channel got yeeted. I was in constant contact with you behind the scenes. I sent you 3 or 4 cash apps for drinks. You sent me $25 on accident and had the balls to ask for it back. Man, you guys are fucked.
HN, and you had a bit of a clash. So your way in with Negs was different to ours because we started watching.
Hello, making pancakes. Hello, sis. Yes,
You know, it's not cool to screech when somebody's talking. I know it's death and she yammers for hours about whatever, but
promise, sis, I'm not going to curse. And I told my manager that we're not going to curse. Yes.
No, you just let Traj go over to YouTube and sexually harass people for 30 minutes, cry at the end, stroke, and then come over here, and then you guys play the fucking arbiters of morality. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. I am who I am regardless of where I am. I may tone it down on Twitch sometimes, but I don't go the links you guys go to. Death, you just sat there yesterday and said, Negs, you can't do that. You can't tell David that. You can't tell David that. David full-on threatened me in an unban request. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about David harassing me and bullying me through an unban request? I reported that, of course, because this is my channel. I have to moderate it and keep it safe for others. No, I will not unban you. And no, you will not harass me in an unban request. What I'm asking you to do is to keep the energy you're keeping. You guys are so goddamn manic. You talk about me being unhinged. You know what's unhinged is going live 3 times a day and saying something different every single time.
Yeah, we're gonna really try not to.
Yeah.
We're really gonna try. Because as long as I don't get angry, then I'm good. It's only when I get feisty. So I'm really gonna try not to get feisty, because if I keep calm, then I'm good.
Just jam that under your fupa and scrub it real good.
Yeah, this just shows people that you associate yourself with a person like that, it's going to come and slap you in the face really, really
Well, that's
hard.
what I'm trying to say.
Are you talking about Traj? Okay.
Like, it was harmless at first, because you got to remember, I was in his community just watching him as a viewer for the longest time.
Oh,
so
by
I
the
grew
way,
to like certain aspects of him. And
did you
of course,
guys notice? Did you notice?
I agree with him, but then I have friends
Look,
and family
it's
members
P-Boos.
that I don't agree with them on all their points.
Every time he does that pucker thing, dude, I bet he likes that prison bussy, doesn't he?
Points of view or whatnot.
Or is it Boosie? Is it Boosie? Bussy?
So,
Boosie?
you know,
Prison Boosie?
When me and Traj, we became friendly with Negs, we came in as viewers, and you grow to like a person or whatnot gradually.
Yes,
Whereas
I
your
know.
introduction-
You are talking about tragic right now. I want you to understand that. You are literally talking about Matthew. You're not talking about me. You're talking about Matthew. Every negative thing you're saying about me is about Matthew. I just want you to understand that, Death. That you are projecting because you know the fucking truth.
to Negs was a lot more abrasive.
Yeah. And you know what? I became friendly.
See, Ken, you're the type of guy who just waits for his turn to talk. And when you finally do get your turn to talk, you somehow make something totally benign and not about you.
With Negs because of Traj. And that's the truth. Because I trust Traj, and I became friendly with Negs. So Negs thinks that Traj is the troublemaker.
Because tragic preys on gay men, vulnerable gay men and women.
To help his channel behind the scenes, okay? And he brags that, he gave him money one time to take his kids out to dinner.
I love how now that, I didn't do shit, but now that I've shown that I did shit, now I didn't do enough.
Big deal. Big deal.
And he's a liar. He put that in for one of the reasons. So he went back and looked at when he sent money.
Predator
says
what?
Looked at it and said,
Predator says
he
what?
read what he sent me.
Predator
but
says
it was
what?
all for content to use.
Predator
on these
says
people that
what?
He's trying to befriend now. He's full of shit. The DMs prove different.
Sexual predator says what?
Than what he's saying.
Hello, Wildflower. Hello, sweetie.
You'll cry again,
Good
Traj.
morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? You like my new hat?
No.
Thug life.
You're 40. You look like a clown.
Yeah, buddy. Let's get it.
Yeah, buddy. Child molester.
Oh,
you told Negs, look at my chain. This chain is worth more than your car too. That piece of shit. That piece of shit hoopy that you drive.
Now let me tell you something.
I honestly
feel
why do I need a nice car
DC,
to not go anywhere?
Like,
let me go spend a bunch of money and have an unnecessary monthly payment so I can go nowhere. We have Uber and all kinds of shit now. And if I need to, my car's fine. I can go. I've taken it to 2 concerts. I take it out of state all the time. I just don't go far. No more than an hour from home. If it's an hour from home, I can get an Uber, come back, and be like, fuck it. Call a tow company, be like, keep the motherfucker. I'm buying a new car. That's when I'll buy a new car.
These things that she's disclosing now on her channel, talking about her having intercourse with rock stars.
It's intercourse now. Are you going to be proper now? Are you going to be proper now, Ken? Are you not going to talk about moist buttholes and cocks and sex and fucking now, Ken?
Politicians, how she doesn't wear panties, how she wants to have, who cares? How she wishes she had tattoos.
Death, you don't know what a
sleeves on both
toothbrush
arms,
is. Shut up.
And how she wishes she was doing drugs and partying. This is all for Negs to hear. So when she goes to Indiana, her and Negs could do the dirty.
You fucking disgusting sexual deviant. I am interested in someone. I have said this and said this and said this and said this. Ken, the last thing I want to talk about is your dick, your ass, and who you're fucking. I don't have to talk about it because you will. I can't even talk about my sex life because you're making shit up about my sex life.
Telling you, this is what I feel. That why else are you going to go to Indiana to see all these people on YouTube that you like, that you care about, are you friends with? You don't want to go see them, but you want to go see Negs?
I have had a couple content creators and viewers. Truthfully, Trisha's husband came and stayed with me on multiple occasions. Very, very nice guy. Me and him and AV, we all went and got hammered at a bar down the road in this town I lived in with less than 930 people. Had a great time. I trolled a fat girl who was trying to be pseudo slutty flirty with me and like, you know, trying to do some fuck shit, and I drank her drink and left. Yeah, it was a good time. Why Jim says you're the fat girl? I don't know.
It's funny. It's funny as hell. The fact that she felt the
disgusting.
need to drop that in, that she doesn't wear panties. So you just imagine her dancing around with next to him, the white boy.
I wear they're kind of like they're not silk, but they're like they're Calvin Klein boxer briefs. They're fucking super comfortable and they're not cheap either.
We were fucking.
I spent a lot of money on my feet, my legs, and my lower extremities. I can't free ball it. I can't do it. And I do pay good. Like this was like a $25 shirt. Come on, man.
And slacks on, with a rhino ass with no panties on.
She's saying, why are you trying?
The first you're like, they're gonna have intercourse, and then all it takes is for one of you to say one stupid thing, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, snail trails are coming on people's backs. I love my sister.
Trying to picture me in lingerie. Well, lady, you're telling me you don't wear panties. Don't talk about it, and I won't try to picture it. And it's not like, you know, it was.
Oh, don't tell me about it. I won't try to picture it. How about this? Ken, do you go around playing victim about all things that you make yourself listen to? I'm just curious. So this guy who has no problem paying $10 for $20 for a watered down drink in some fucking dry ice filled nightclub where people wear sunglasses and make out in the dark is going to sit here and judge people for talking about on their own platform that they don't wear underwear, but he's the victim of it because he went and fucking listened to it himself.
Great experience for me anyway. Last thing I want to do is picture her in the lingerie.
Careful, Death. Break out the oxygen tank. Don't laugh too
Now,
much.
You know downstairs looks like a dried up apricot.
Told you. Told you. Death. You're going to report my channel, is what you were claiming. I heard you're fucking, oh, we're going to be a hussy, go report next channel. You ain't going to get away. You got it coming. You come be holding. Whatever the fuck you're saying with your Cockney London. I don't know any of your geographical fucking accent descriptors. But you threatened my channel. David threatened me in a unban request. Now, Traj just talked about somebody's genitals. You can't do that. All you and Pika did was like, oh, no, it's just against time to service. You better not do that. You ought not do that, dear governor. Oh, fucking hell, Nags, what are you doing? You know, you don't get to have it both ways. You don't get to go to Twitch, which this is still on Twitch, and sexually harass people and then tell me you're going to report my channel because I told a viewer of yours who threatened me in an unbanned request that I would swing him around by his ankles in a wrestling move called the Giant Swing. Grow the fuck up.
Or more like a grapefruit, vaporized grapefruit.
Oh, stop.
It's like if the Grand Canyon got encaved.
Filled
up to the top.
No, thanks.
God.
But I think that this week we will talk as much as we want about these two. And then after that, I'm personally done with it. And when I'm
this weekend, we're not gonna be doing it no more.
Oh yeah, Death says, guys, this weekend we're not gonna be doing it. You guys are gonna spurg all weekend.
So you know he can stay thirsty for his attention. He can bark and
Gets 20 times more viewers than them. Clara gets 20 times more viewers than me, but we're thirsty for attention.
and
That's-
froth
we're
at the
thirsty.
mouth and do all he wants.
We're
and say
frothing.
all the horrible things that he wants to about us all, which he has anyway. You know,
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, Arbiter of Morality, but your boy there, the Predator with the glasses on, just insulted somebody's genitals. You don't find that just a little disturbing? So now, see, this is what you assholes have done. You've completely devalued anybody's right to exist that you don't like. That's what you've done. So you're like, oh, but we're the true victims here. We're the true victims here, so we get to say what we want, Governor. That's right, I'll say what I want. That's right. As a dog eats his own vomit, I'll say what the fuck I want here.
he can just look like the madman that he is, frothing and not being able to drop it. You'll see that this is what he wants. This is what he wants. He wants this drama.
Bitch, you've been going on for 3 weeks. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the shit you're lying about. That's all I'm doing. I'm not allowed to do that? I'm not allowed to do that? I got you, and now I got this idiot Irie Alex out here lying. And then I got Silvana lying. And I got the Gaining Ground lying. And I got Belinda lying.
You know, he's trying to pay it off as like, oh no.
He was just boo-hooing about daddy a minute ago, and now he's talking about sexual shit about people. Fuck
I
this
was
guy.
trying to escape all this. No, he wasn't. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to clean up his Twitch channel and the community because he said at one time that he was done with all the drama.
You have done a bang-up job with both Hussy and Tragic, let me tell you, Death. Because it's become all about you, which is what you wanted. You wanted it to be all about you, and I wouldn't give you a platform. Fuck that. People were bitching about you talking over people. You were always throwing your weight around. Probably plenty of that to do, but, you know.
And you know the stuff people use is like baby powder and they put on their skin? DC uses that stuff that you put in the cat box that makes the cat shit smell better.
You talking about cat litter?
Yeah, it stinks down there like cat shit.
My sister says Negs is like a dog running after a car while barking like crazy. Once he catches it, he won't know what to do with it.
All right, one, that's it's from The Dark Knight. I mean, that's probably a pretty common quote, but it was popularized in The Dark Knight, and I've said that no less than 148 times over the last 6 years, so, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've said that about myself over the last,
No, if we don't give Negs any content,
Thanks,
what is he
Luna.
going to talk about? I like to see. He's getting views now because he puts Tragic's name in the title, my name in the title. That's all.
You'll still dig through it. Don't think
they're like, we make all these videos about people, and we're shitty to people, but now people are making videos on us, and they're doing it because you guys think way too highly of yourselves. You fucking do. You think way too highly of yourselves. You guys put out 3 times as much content as I can react to. You know, the only reason I'm here is because, one, we're getting now the little snow system just came through. I'm not going anywhere. And two, people want to hear what I got to say.
for one moment that he hasn't got files and things and all this stuff that all of them lot have been going on about Traj.
All them lot there, don't Traj. Here's Death.
Like
Here, Death. Let me just translate what Death is saying.
And ask for files and exchange of stuff and start covering all that stuff. This is the plan. This is his plan. You know, this is why
I have a
you
plan.
Know, DC,
this was my plan all along.
Can give
my
him money
plan
and
all
things
along.
like this. There's an exchange going on. There is an exchange going on. It may not be DMs or whatnot, but it's for information. It's for intel.
Yep.
It's all of that. And the reason I know that is because my Patreon stuff got fucking passed around. Okay?
No, it didn't.
I got doxed.
No, you didn't get doxed. No, your Patreon stuff did not get thrown. You're lying again. Now this is slander. Because now you're slandering my business. Now this is a problem, Death. You changed what you've said. You just said that I refunded your money. I refunded the money that you didn't get to be here for. You paid a whole year. I refunded 9 months out of that year. It was like what? $42, I believe. Or $45. Whatever. And now you're saying that your shit got passed around. No, what I showed people was a notification that I got that showed that where I'd refunded a user by the name of Death 3 months out of a year. That's what got passed around. So there you go. You're gonna have to start proving shit, honey, because all you've done all of this is because of you. You understand that, right? Is because you don't know how to prove shit. You're paranoid as fuck. You're a danger to communities.
I know that because that fucking scummy little Mothra J. Sorry, Charlene, for swearing.
Yeah, I mean, like, how many emojis do we have? How many emotes do we have? We're starting to have animated stuff. Like, we got artists coming in and redesigning this. Peeboos is now on the thing. I mean, come on, look, a bear. It's all good, baby.
But he is really horrible. He brought my kid up
So?
in last night's stream on Irate's Alex's channel.
So,
right,
what
when
of it?
Trash saw the screenshot.
Cry me a river.
He's absolutely...
Cry me a river. I have not heard you call Hussy out one fucking time for bringing up my kid. So cry me a fucking river. Your kid scampered off into the night. You used that as an excuse to go take your meth nap because you've been up beezing for 2 days on this fuck shit in everybody's communities. And then you come back and everything's fine. Fuck y'all. Y'all go around in each other's DMs and plan trauma dump all these fake fucking stories so you could justify what you're doing right now. Okay? So again, you and Tic Tac Cadillac, you can just really just fuck off with how you feel.
It's disgusting. They all are. And the fact that they feel like passing people's personal information around is current.
Nobody passed your personal information around. You were slandering and defaming my character at this point. This is something that could cost me money, and I take exception to this.
See? Just shows that.
Didn't somebody say that...
Get a lawyer, honey, because I don't... I don't know what to tell you. You guys are being awfully bold.
Kiwi Farms found out that her ex was born in 1981.
What? Who cares? How is that relevant to anything?
Yeah, somebody left a comment saying that Kiwi Farms found out that her ex-husband was born in 1981. So
she was beezing, Clara. She's beezing.
You know, which is fine if that's your type. Trash.
Yeah, and let's call it what it is. The reason why DC Media is so mad and hates me so much and has this bloodlust for me is because she knows Negs is in love with me. So she needs me out of the way so that they can be together.
Yeah, Death, I appreciate how you come on here and you're like, we can say what we want here because we feel hurt. And then you allow this creep here to sexually harass me. You don't see it, do you? Because you're in love. You and Hussy both are in love. You are. You're both probably... I know Ken's a lonely, damaged, middle-aged man. And I'm pretty certain that Death is also a lonely, damaged, middle-aged woman. I am not lonely at all. I got y'all. And like I said, so you guys get the my sex life out of your head. I'm interested in somebody. And I was going to launch an OnlyFans in January, and I decided not to because I want to move on with my life, and that would include a love interest. And I don't want to be out here showing off my body to a bunch of people that I don't know. I just felt like that would be disrespectful to them. So I'd really appreciate if y'all quit talking about my fucking dick. Honestly. I'll talk about Tragics because he came into my server and posted his unsolicited, like Silvana did in my Instagram DMs hundreds of times, but she's the victim, right?
So she's going to do whatever she can because she knows that he's deeply in love with me.
Well, she's going to have a lot of problem with his entire community then because they're all falling after him, you know, and simping for him. She's going to have to swipe them all.
You just told me over a month ago I couldn't say that word on Twitch. And now here you are on Hussy's platform saying that word. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're so fucked.
All out the way.
And by the way, you're not supposed to say that word on Twitch because people have gotten yeeted for it. It doesn't happen often, but like, you know, I'm going to nuke this and put it on Rumble. What?
You know, and I was reading the farms too, and I want to clear up something as well. They were trying to say I was trying to come off as the victim with that stream yesterday.
You are.
I wasn't trying to be a victim.
You are.
I was just showing
You're a
that they're trying
crybaby.
to paint this narrative.
You're a
of me
crybaby.
trying to prey on them.
You're a
when,
crybaby.
if anything,
You
it was
are.
the complete opposite.
You're a predator
which
and a
I
crybaby.
didn't mind. I like joking around, having a good time.
No, you're not having a good time. You're a predator and a crybaby. You are being abusive. You are being intimidating, and you are being threatening. You can go fuck yourself.
Flirting, things like that. But, you know, they loved it. They initiated it a lot of times, too.
No, they did.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you were very sexually open. You came in like, oh, shave my sack. I mean, I guess how do you shave 2 marbles? I mean, what do? Like, you take a little cup of Nair and bloop, bloop, oh, it's done.
It's true. No, it's me that like threw the double standards thing out there because I was just using it as a hypothetical to say, look, if it was reversed, then that would be the case. They wouldn't be the female wouldn't be called the predator in the situation.
Sub to Hat Man.
It was
yes.
just for me to say that.
What's up to Hat Man?
You know,
Do you stream on Twitch too, Hat Man?
to put it out there and think about it in that regard. But in no regards is trash paying any sort of victim. He's very aware that when he started on YouTube, he wasn't necessarily trying to carve out a presence. He was trolling. He was trying to escape like some problems in life. He was just trying to have a bit of fun. Then it turned into this online persona. Did it go too flirty? Did it
Oh, they are not spinning his predatory behavior as a fucking online persona. Tell me I'm not hearing this right.
cross some boundaries, perhaps? Probably.
Oh, his character he's not Andy fucking Kaufman.
He did, and he puts his hands up to that as well. Like,
are you talking about me? Are they talking about him or me? Because either I'm not a character. Did I miss something? Somebody correct me real quick before I move on. I want to make sure I heard it right, but she yammers so much, it's hard to fucking stay. Oh, they're talking about me. Okay. So no, I didn't. No, it's not a character. I have a problem, and I'm trying to get help for it. Let me get well, please. But no, this guy is not a character. Let me just point that out. She could say that I'm a character or whatever she wants to, but this guy is not. Are they talking about Tragic, or are they talking about me right now? Because I need to have that. Hang on a second, y'all.
And this is the online persona. He wasn't about it in that. Then that.
Yeah, it's too.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's me that like threw the double standards thing out there because I was just using it as a hypothetical to say, look, if it was reversed, then that would be the case. They wouldn't be the female wouldn't be called the predator in the situation. It was just for me to say that, to put it out there and think about it in that regard.
I heard you.
In no regards,
I just want to hear it again.
Paying any sort of victim. He's very aware that when he started on YouTube, he wasn't necessarily trying to carve out a presence. He was trolling. He was trying to escape like some problems in life. He was just trying to have a bit of fun. Then it turned into this online persona. Did it go too
That's what
flirty?
I thought. I didn't think she's talking about me. I've been on YouTube 15 years.
Boundaries, perhaps.
Okay, so she is trying to spin his predatory behavior into a character. That's what I'm hearing, right? He's a fucking Jamie Kennedy character from a movie now. Matthew, you are a disgusting human being. And Death, you are a disgusting human being too. You sit here with a straight face knowing the goddamn truth. And Hussy, how dare you, Ken? Like, really, the more I listen to you guys, I'm glad. You know what? I try to keep, my more harsh opinions to myself in the Discord when people aren't listening. However, you deserve to be judged so harshly for this. You do. You deserve every bit of the harsh criticism you're receiving. And it is fortunate that nobody consumes your content because the most people that consume it is through me, and they're being given the proper context. So I want you to keep making this garbage so I can keep putting it up here and people can keep going, yeah, these people are liars, gaslighters, sexual deviants, sexual degenerates, really.
Probably did. And he puts his hands up to that as well. Like, and this is why he's saying
she's going to get Hussy's channel nuked because Hussy doesn't delete this stuff.
Now even that he's not going to do that anymore. He said,
oh, he's not going to prey on women anymore, vulnerable women. Is that why he just made a video the other day preying on vulnerable women again? You're a fucking joke.
Plain and clear. So to me, that's accountability. Because when you see not just an apology, you see a change of behavior.
Oh, so Traj is capable of change now. He's changing, guys. He's allowed to be able to reform. He is. The guy who was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon, it's a fact. He's changing. He made a genuine what are they talking about? An apology to who? And where and when? You just described somebody's genitals 5 minutes ago. Don't pretend I haven't been watching it for 12 minutes.
Behavior followed by an apology. That's everything. That is true accountability. Empty words like Negs's apologies hold no water. And the reason being is because his behavior continues. He may have switched gears, but all his traits and all these disgusting things that he's doing now to us
chromosomes
rather than the other side. So this is the difference.
I'm going to start
when Trash
mutating.
puts his hands up to saying, says, hey, did I do this wrong? Yes, I did. But I'm not going to be doing that anymore. That's the difference, everyone.
Well, that's what I've been saying.
I'm going to grow 3 more legs.
Gears. He's doing the same thing now that he did before. It's just towards other people. And whatever.
No. You see, I said this earlier. You guys are just mad because it's you, and you fucked up. You were fine if it was anybody else, but now you're going to report channels and stuff there, Governor, right? Which what you going to do there, huh? All righty there, crikey.
Whatever Negs does, he blames it on his mental illness.
Oh God.
Or he blames it, which is a terrible thing. He lost his child.
Isn't that what this guy's doing? He's blaming it on being a character. He's saying he's a character. That's why he's a predator. Oh.
Honest, that's not a problem. Look, you can blame things on your
No, but
behavior.
hold on. What I'm saying is, if you're
That's
going to
okay.
apologize and take accountability, you being mentally ill doesn't give you the right to be.
Guess how many people gave me a pass based on mental illness? Boom, big goose egg, nobody. Hey, it is not, I am not responsible for grown adults' decisions. If people decide to be like, you know what, Negs, he's trying, I'm going to give him a chance, right? That's their decision to make. How dare you sit there and condemn people and give them unmitigated hate directed towards them because you don't like the decisions that they're making and who they hang out with. You're hanging out with somebody we just exposed as a predator. I'm not telling you who to hang out with. I want you three to keep doing this. I do. I want you to keep doing it until at least May, because that's when I'm going to be hitting the flea market circuit.
It does. I'm not saying it gives him a pass, Hussy, but what I'm saying is that if it is your mental
Exactly,
illness,
Hat Man. What
then
the hell?
take that into account and get it seen to. Because if that's truly what it is, and you recognise that that's what the problem is, and you're using it as your thing to trope around for your behaviours, then go get it addressed. Otherwise, it's no longer an excuse.
I have spent how many hours talking about this? These people don't listen to anything I say, but they do. That's the funny thing. Is Death is sitting in the background watching this fucking.
It stops becoming an excuse when you don't change your behaviours to go with it, and that also means going seeking therapy or
Oh, you're an expert now.
Medical help or whatever you need
Yeah,
to
buddy.
actually help that.
Yeah, buddy.
No, but he doesn't understand if that mental illness is really getting in the way, you're doing a lot of harm to other people.
When? Where? What harm have I done to anyone in 4 fucking months? I have been neutered. I had my platform taken away. I was relegated to Twitch, which was fine because I needed to chill the fuck out and get my shit together. I've been to 2 court hearings. Okay? Like, where have I hurt anybody? Show me on the doll where accountability is touching tragic, please. Can you show me that? Hey, Hussy, you want to talk about Matthew's penis for a little bit, since you're talking about, people's apricot buttholes and whatever?
As in addition to doing it to yourself. Okay, the mental illness isn't just affecting you. Okay, it's affecting
your mental illness is affecting everybody, Ken. You don't understand that. When you platform somebody like this because you don't know any better, it's your mental illness is now a problem. I'm sorry, I'm
affecting other people that you're doing these things to.
I'm being too pretentious.
I mean, like you said, if you're going to apologize for doing something wrong, then change the behavior. But a sorry doesn't mean anything when you're continuing on the same path.
Precisely.
Exactly.
182 though.
And I would just like to throw out there that DC media is so old, she used to babysit Jesus. DC is so old, she was a waitress at the Last Supper. I just want to put those out there.
Well, Dredge.
I'm just here for the comic relief part because
And by the way,
apparently
you are.
By the way,
You really are.
If
before anybody gets offended, Traj isn't ageist. He's only doing it because it gets worse.
Let me tell you something. They're saying DC was saying, "Oh, Traj was flirting with these women, and these women were flirting with her."
He was stalking and preying on them.
What's wrong with 2 adults?
He's still doing it.
Flirting.
I like to know it.
How is that? I like to know it.
Oh, Ken, thank you. That it's okay for you to flirt and do that. Flirt, like being sexually aggressive. Is that what you're talking about, Ken? But, you want to talk about me and DC having a dance party. God damn you motherfuckers. This is why we can't put people like you in charge of anything. Of anything. Because it's always rules for thee, but not for me. You don't see it, do you? You don't see it. You're just disgusting. I don't know what else to say. You're fucking gross. Everybody else's sex life's a big deal, and I want to talk about it. But then you have just this totally obscure, delusional set of rules for yourself.
That's a bad thing. Is that going to get him locked up? They're 2 consensual adults that are flirting, and flirting is very healthy. That's not okay, but it's okay when a 13-year-old teenager dates an 18-year-old senior. That's okay.
Ken, are you special needs? Stop.
Right? They would be very lucky.
Are you
So if your daughter
stop
came up
it.
to you at 13 and said,
Stop
meet my
it.
boyfriend, he's 18 years old, or what are you going to say? Hey, daughter, you're very lucky. Go get banged?
Oh, no. My 21-year-old son comes home and tells me he made out with some idiot in a wig named Miss Glory with a fupa he kept tripping over and couldn't see. Yeah. We'd probably have a talk then, too.
Right, let's ease up on all this stuff. Remember where we are.
No, I'm
Where
just
are we?
the point.
No, on Twitch.
Yeah, two adults.
Okay.
Right.
So, like, be careful with words and, like,
Right.
throwing things around and ableisms and all
Notice how the big mean homophobe doesn't care if his sons are gay.
kinds of accusations and whatnot.
No ableism, no tropes.
So two
It's not
adults.
necessary. This is the thing. When you've got a true argument against someone.
Hey, with my DNA, I wouldn't be opposed to my children never having kids. I'm telling you, I had 3 out of 4 children were autistic. I'm like, yeah, maybe we can just skip a generation. We'll do it. We'll do what the Hitlers did and just let it die out.
You've got the truth on your side. You don't need to use those things either. So there's that. You don't need to.
Last generation of
negs
negs.
like that. As much as they do that to us and whatnot, let them do it.
They're gonna, I know this is probably a bad parody, but I should get armbands with Negative Nation, the NN on them. I should just wear it, get a shirt made that just has an armband with Negative Nation on it, because that's how they're treating me. That's how they're treating the community.
Because it has no effect. I don't validate anything that they say.
No, hey, my oldest, he does not. He's the only one who's not autistic, and he's well on his way to starting a family.
So it has no effect on me. I know him.
That stream would be the perfect birth control advert.
And leave people
It's the
alone,
smoke,
Negs.
you think?
If you want to come at me every single day, bring it. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not intimidated by you. You old man, wrinkle-faced man. You're weak.
Even if he's
stop making fun of
boring.
stop making
It's
fun
boring
of
at
death.
this point,
Stop making fun of
Trash.
Hussy.
This is the thing.
Stop coming at Gigi.
There's no point trying to.
Hey, comedy is still alive, guys. Comedy is still alive. I'm in an even better position now to express my comedic, actual comedy, not just misguided comments. But now, yeah, buddy.
Mitigate it further because we're meant to be putting it to bed.
We're all trash.
And at the end of the day, if he wants to continue with it, let him continue with it. It's just boring and people will get bored on it.
Is this why you were just live 15, 16 hours ago talking about it? Cool story.
It has to fizzle out at some point because at the end of the day.
You know what? Bad Boy Tic Tac Cadillac over there is going to be live today with his sunglasses on, with his low T, with his small P. Yeah, filling that porcelain unicorn room full of low little D energy, trying to intimidate women. Yeah, you guys are ridiculous. I said this exact same thing. I wrote this playbook, and I think I no matter of fact, I didn't write it. It's just been around. It's a manual within the drama community. It's just going to peter out eventually. We're not going to talk about it anymore. Oh, bullshit. I guarantee if somebody gave Hussy $100 right now, he'd talk about it for another month and a half. This guy is so cheap and he's so easy to buy off. I gave him $8 yesterday. He was like, I don't hate any of these people. And then he goes live today and he's like, shut up.
Everything that we've stated, we can only state again and again, and it will get boring to everyone. And it will get boring to us. There's no point. You've stated it once, you stated it clear, and let people make up their own minds about it. Negs, in the meantime, will bury himself.
And what? Making fun of you?
Because he's disgusting behaviors.
I'm sorry, saying somebody's vagina looks like an apricot, that's not disgusting to you? You don't see your double standards, do you? You literal chain-smoking buffoon.
Keep coming more and more to the surface. And the more frustrated he gets, the more that will happen. So you don't need to do anything.
Let me tell you what your plan is. You don't think I don't know. You think this is my first rodeo. You guys are going to... See, that's why I've already crossed the line with Big T here, because I don't believe a fucking thing that comes out of his mouth. I don't care about his losses. No. I don't care. His children aren't being stalked and harassed. So don't care about that either. Yeah. So I can't remember what my point was. I just wanted to relate to you that I don't care. That's why I've crossed the line already, because they're fake stories. It's sad fishing. This dude has lied about everything for weeks. You expect me to sit here and have sympathy with him over fictional people that are dead? Are you serious? I don't care. I'm not even at this point with Tragic. The burden of proof is on him. He has to prove things he's saying at this point. I don't have to prove that it's not true. He needs to prove that it is true.
Where do you see him in a year?
Oh boy, this will be
His
fun.
content, where do you see him in
Let's
1
hear
year?
this. Yeah, let the big brain talk. Let the big brain talk. Let the big brain talk. Come on.
In jail?
I didn't even expect to hear that, but okay.
Totally not a predator laugh.
Where?
Where do I see Negs in a year?
Yeah. Like,
Where do I see next in here? When they gonna drop, son?
Oh, in jail for threats of violence on the internet.
Well,
and then
That's not how it
continuing to
works.
harass.
You have no
and
idea. You've been arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. You didn't even show up to court once, and you don't know. You don't even know. You can't even like reference the law correctly. Like, dude, you're felon allegedly, right? So you should know how the law works.
More people and bring other people's family members into it that have nothing to do with it.
Isn't
so
it
he'll
interesting?
definitely be in jail.
Isn't it interesting how DC is?
I have paragraphs of you saying, "I'm going to help you get this dropped. You did nothing wrong, but defend your family." I have you in 4K saying that, by the way. So you can continue with this tough guy routine with your thug life hat and your, your accountability blockers on, but we know the truth.
He's not talking about what's going on with him in the court and what's going to happen in the summer and the things that he has done and the things that Callie is saying about him. All that is washed, thrown in the garbage. It's all focused on trash, and she has been covering trash.
How is, dude? You don't even know what's going on, Hussy. I have you in 4K saying I did nothing wrong, and you were going to help me get this job. What is wrong with you people? The fuck is wrong with you? You're dangerous. See, this is why I don't trust motherfuckers anymore. If I can find a secret pedo in my real life clique, and then I find a fucking secret predator in my online clique, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Try to help your ass use your computer, like hook you up with bitch, try to encourage you to do better. Nah, fuck it. Here we are.
Once last year. Let's talk about all the things that are really happening in real time with Negs. I like to know that. There's no history, and she's.
Oh. Let's not talk about Traj. Let's talk about Negs. Let's talk about the guy that did nothing. Yeah, this is why I'm so glad your channels are stunted.
I'm not saying that Traj has a criminal record, but that doesn't mean he's dangerous.
Thank you for the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
Mystery 1 cheered. X200.
No. Let's hear that again. All hail Miss Mystery.
In the garbage. It's all focused on trash. And she has been covering trash once last year. Let's talk about all the things that are really happening in real time with Negs. I like to know that. There's no history. And she said, I'm not saying that Traj has a criminal record, but that doesn't mean he's dangerous.
Totally not dangerous. Not a dangerous guy.
Yeah, because people have looked into it. This has been going on.
Yabba's an idiot.
For 2 years. There's absolutely nothing.
I mean, dude, how can anybody listen to her? Well, y'all motherfucker cocksucker son of a bitch, right? Yeah. Motherfucking cocksucker son of a bitch, cut pussy tits, asshole, right? Yeah.
Being there, they were all dropped.
That's her stream
like
right there.
One of the
Every
things,
fucking stream.
there
4
was a very
hours
long
of it.
Time ago it was a diversion course that I took. So when, I had a background check ran on me recently.
No, you didn't.
Something else that I'm doing, and also
like it is hard, right, Sam? Yeah.
OnlyFans runs background checks too, and I just started that as well. And
by the way, this is way too long for me to get through. I'm pausing way too much, so. We've been 2 hours. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. That's all I got for Ped Durst.
There's absolutely nothing on it. I have a clean record.
He says criminals are not dangerous. I grew up around criminals. Of course they are.
That I wanted.
Let me tell you something. There's a guy I went to school with. He swore that I did something that I did not. And when he went to prison, he obtained proof. I didn't do it. He caught up with me in a fucking gas station, scared the shit out of me. I'm talking like this dude goes to jail for a year, gets out for a week, and goes right back. And he caught up to me, and like I could tell, man, don't fuck with me. I know men, and I grew up around pretty hardened dudes that've been to jail. He's sizing me up. I've fucking been smacked by dudes that've been to jail over drinking a beer that wasn't mine. So it was pretty nerve wracking. I had my second oldest with me, and but let me tell you something though, Traj. Knowing all these people, dude, knowing what your history is with assaulting women. No man on this planet is afraid of you, dude. You got a bobblehead, bird chest, tiny dick, and low T. Nobody's scared of you, dude. Anybody that preys on women like you, no, you don't. That's why you prey on women, because you can't fuck with men. All this scripted villainy shit you're doing is so fucking cringy. And I want you to know something, that going forward, all the people that you're having an IRL effect on, you are giving them every single motherfucking thing they need to play in front of a judge. How would I know that? You gonna slide that over to the prosecutor there, Pet Durst?
Work for anywhere that I wanted. And with my work history, the companies that I've worked for,
flex more, doesn't matter.
Motorola,
I work for myself and I'm successful. How about that?
I've worked for a company called Cable One.
I work for myself and I'm successful. How about that?
Very big companies.
I'm getting ready to pay my taxes. How about that?
Cable One was owned by the Washington Post.
I work for myself.
And I was right up there on the top.
I created my own brand.
Senior management.
Based off my personality and comedic timing.
Of my own department.
But mostly assholes like you.
Was right next to my boss's office, who was right next to...
Well, I had an office, guys. Totally not a predator. Totally not a dangerous predator. Totally not.
To the COO.
Oh.
And then the CEO was
Suck
just
your own
right
dick
down
some
the
more
hall.
there. Don't throw your back
So I
out
was on
doing
the
it,
floor
though.
with
I know
all
it's
the
quite a
bigwigs,
reach.
You know, sitting around having meetings that mattered. You know, how to improve...
Yeah, here you are, filming yourself in front of porcelain unicorns, talking shit, saying that somebody who is almost, is 17 years older than you, talking about what their genitals look like. You don't see that as a problem at all, do you? You don't, do you? No. This is the guy who sends his children out to do his dirty work and then plays victim when they are held accountable for it. Predator.
People's internet that idiots like this, like mental cases, are going off on. So, I just chuckle and laugh about it because, like, I'm so superior, so advanced to a person like him. Like, I have life experiences that he would only dream of.
Oh,
I've been doing this for a very long time.
I wish I was like you.
I've been in leadership roles for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. You're a leader.
This guy's done absolutely nothing in his entire life. So,
dude, it's amazing. It's amazing how, like, I should just dump the DMs and just show everybody how you bent over backwards to suck my nuts. Hey, dude, we okay? Hey, are we good? Hey, I remember, I think it was like 6 months ago, you were in my DMs whining. That's what you were doing. I remember this vividly. My kids. You were sad fishing me hard, and I had shit going on, and you knew it, but you don't give a fuck. Gaining Ground didn't give a fuck. Peanut didn't give a fuck. Sylvana didn't give a fuck. Belinda sure as fuck didn't give a fuck. So I told you basically to shut the fuck up, and you boo-hooed like a broken-hearted little girl. Oh, okay, man.
anything he says, it doesn't matter to me because he's a big nothing burger.
He's so soft. He is. He can't handle men.
I mean, you guys, he's been on YouTube since it started 15 years ago. And he didn't even have 15.
You're 47. Your father gambled away everything you could have had. You depend on people, strangers on the internet to buy your overpriced drinks in fruity nightclubs in New York City, which is rampant with COVID, crime, and all kinds. So you want to keep preaching to me?
1,000 subs. Okay, FFG comes on, and in 6
whatever.
months,
We've already crossed the line.
She passes him. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This guy. I mean, I'm happy that Trash is doing his own thing.
Fridge Fry Girl and Yabo, their channels are done growing. They're stagnant because there's no variety. They've reached is Foodie Beauty growing? If Foodie Beauty starts growing, they will grow. That's the only time they will grow.
Putting all of his time and energy into his own.
I meant in subs. We already know the other
channel that's growing faster than Negs' channel. Instead of wasting his time, okay, telling people to come into Negs' live stream and say hello, because that's literally what he used to do. Come and say hello. Come and show your face. Okay? Sis, thank you so much. Oh my stars. She done sent me $1,200.
Told you, he's a dancing monkey, dude. Let me get my organ grinder.
Thank you.
Where's David at?
Is this the same stream that I donated in?
I don't know where David is. I was asking the same.
Was this the one I donated in? I wish I could get to that point. You guys know when I donated, like what timestamp? I totally see. This shit's a fucking circus to me. This is what I do for entertainment. Like I'll take an hour, go clean one of the rooms, and come back up here. Then I'll take another hour, go clean another rooms, and go do some laundry, and then come back up here. Like I'm telling you, I'll probably see my kid when he's 18, when he comes out of his room. Is it time to take a knee? What, to the groin? Yeah.
Same thing.
I hope he's all right. I hope they didn't intimidate him. Well, you know, David was in his Patreon too, so he has all.
David made a threatening, harassing comment and a unban request, and I did report it to Twitch to keep the community safe. So I want y'all to quit playing at this point. I mean,
his information as well.
Okay, I'm gonna message David.
David, if you're watching,
she go gas David up so David can give Hussy
if you're
money.
watching,
Watch,
please
David's gonna
message
start
me
giving
because
Hussy money.
He's been attacked.
I gotta stand up for a minute.
By DC.
He's been attacked.
He's been attacked. You know, by Negs.
No.
And David is
Wrong.
a dear sweetheart and loved and
Wrong.
admired by everybody.
Wrong.
And how did I lie about anything when this all started? I explained
Oh,
to
fucking
everyone
said, how did I lie?
what he was going to do. That he was going to attack the viewers. He did that. That he would threaten people with personal information. He's done that to Savannah. I said that he was going to try to rewrite history, which he's doing.
No.
Everything that I've said this guy was going to do and try to pull,
No.
he's doing.
No.
And he
You're repeating
continues
my
to.
talking points
So
about
how is it a
you,
surprise
baby
to anyone?
boy.
How am I the liar?
You're repeating my
You know
talking
what I'm
points about
saying?
you.
And then they try to keep saying, well, Tragic did this, Tragic did that, and there's no evidence, and they never show any evidence. I mean, the only thing that they've shown is disgusting things that they've done. I mean, this other lunatic just showed a conversation between a grown man and a 15-year-old that's on the spectrum. That he had.
Oh, wow. No, fuck you, Matthew. Nah, dude. Nah, that's no. See, you're if that's true, you're exploiting a 15-year-old on the spectrum. Nowhere in that conversation was age or medical diagnosis brought up, my friend. So when people message when your children message people, because we're just supposed to know because your children are just perfect, pristine, and angel-like, God-like, could do no wrong because their dad is perfect too, right? So when they message people, they're supposed to be like, okay, ASL, age, sex, location, medical history, are you vaccinated? The fuck out of here, dude. How dare you weaponize your own child, not only abuse a child with autism, if that's even true. Like, you don't see how absolutely problematic any of this is? Like, you can sit here and tell 33 people that you're right. And
Had with my son who was at school at the time.
Operation Meat
and he
Shield.
was conversating with him on Instagram, going
Operation
back and
Meat
forth, trying to
Shield.
gaslight my kid and try to get information out of my fucking kid.
Sure.
And these are the
My
type
kid,
of people.
my kid. I miss my dad.
Hey.
I miss my dead gay son.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Rowan. Can we show Rowan some love, please?
People that people want to support. They want to say, "Oh, Missy Ann said this. Missy Ann said that. You did this to Missy Ann. You did to Missy Ann.
You did.
Where's the evidence? Where's the?
It's
proof?
been showed. It's been
Where's
showed.
The police reports.
Oh, it has to be police reports. We have one of you being arrested for assault with a deadly weapon.
Where's the lawyers that she was been threatened?
And she digs up Martha. She
Nothing
digs
there.
up Martha that's obsessed with him and says, well, he's a tragologist.
It's like open stage in the group home. Open stage night.
No, he's freaking obsessed with him. Okay,
He's been following me around for 2 years.
You're also very damaged. I'm sorry. I'm damaged too. God bless. That's why I thought I liked you, motherfuckers, because I thought don't trauma bond with me. Okay, here. I'm gonna give you a small list of rules of things not to approach negs with. 1, doxes, people's information. Hearsay, he said, she said bullshit. Comments about my children. Stuff that's really, irrelevant and not funny. Stuff like that. Don't care. I've had to hear that idiot in a wig say that I'm a bad parent for 3 weeks, and I'm not triggered like this fucking Operation Meat Shield, like General Schwarzkopf. What was his name? What would be a good derivative for his name? What's a meat that sounds like cough?
My kids. I mean, we could play videos on
5
here too,
a.m.
right?
calls.
Like if I wanted to share the video on that Martha guy, just so everyone could see.
Yeah.
Who this
I don't
guy
see
is.
one now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that real quick because it's a short video.
I feel like, you know, I'm training for some kind of like job. And the people that are there are like I'm training for a job in a institution that only houses pathological liars and narcissists.
Can you do it?
Yeah, and I want
Do it.
everyone. I want everyone to see who this guy is.
You guys, I told her she's more than welcome to come on my Twitch.
Nobody's coming
We're
on your
gonna
channel,
talk about
Hussy.
Traj. Traj
No.
has to be on to defend
Let me.
himself.
I can't speak for anybody else, Ken, but I'm not coming on your channel, and I don't think anybody else really wants to either, dude. The optics of being even. This is okay because I'm in opposition of everything you're saying. There's nothing you've said that I've agreed with in weeks. So the optics of this are a lot better than the optics of going on your channel. That could be damaging to one's career.
And if you want to talk a little bit about that Martha death, about him threatening my children,
said
admitting
nope.
to it, threatening your kid now, just to set the stage for this video.
Oh yeah. Let me whip one of my human meat shields out so I can avoid all accountability, and then when this doesn't work, I'll just go out and harass more innocent people. Right, big guy?
Appreciate it.
That was a bobblehead motion, by the way.
Yeah, well, he's.
Ooh, new gift later. Bobblehead Traj.
And that's not my Venmo. That's not my Venmo, by the way.
On Fred
My
Durst's
Venmo
body.
is 1 second.
I should put his head on Gary Glitter's body. Oof, allegedly.
I changed it. That's the go ahead.
I mean, let's show people who these people really are.
Yeah, show us who we are.
Because they need to see this stuff.
Yes, we need to see this.
People are trying to form opinions off of people just making up stories
Thank you,
with
Clara.
no evidence
Yes.
or no proof. It amazes
Dollar
me.
Kinchuk, right?
Put his head on Big Bird's body.
No,
That's giving him too much credit. That's giving him too much credit because I mean, dude, it looks like a grown man's head put on like a developing young man's body. I was a developing young man, so I know what they look like. All right, I know he's probably gonna be like, ooh, I love this pedo shit. Let me, you don't care about that, dude, because it's probably you that's got the issue with that. Little projection there on your behalf, maybe allegedly.
@Ken-Chuk. That's the Venmo. The dollar sign is for the Cash App. Everything is correct.
Ball up those fists.
But that's the new Venmo.
Cry over another fictional dead relative.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
@Ken-Chook.
He's slender, man. More like tender, man. He's so soft. Oh.
Okay.
Now
you have to change the.
So take you out of there.
They live on
just
Sesame
change the
Street.
one that has us on this, like on the side.
Okay.
And then that shows
It's
the
Seroquel Street.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow, this is screenshots from Tragic. These are totally legit. These are totally legit. And if they aren't doctored, then he totally won't give. He won't totally spin the narrative and not give full context.
So this guy has been threatening me for 2 years.
Sure.
He's
Where's the proof of
gone
that?
After me.
Where's the proof of
and
that?
Try to use my kids as
Where's
a
the proof of that?
target to try to intimidate me.
Where's the proof of
So
that?
This video explains itself.
Okay. Wow, you're so tender, man. Elmo likes to have kitty cats. I can't do Elmo. How do you do Elmo? That was more like fucking whatever. He's trying to prove that he's a complete and utter moron. He's trying to prove that he's completely incompetent.
How you want to enslave my kids? You fucking creep. If I
No, I was making fun of you if you read those
You would
properly.
not last 10 seconds.
I was making fun of the spawn of an undesirable. You are
would
the
not
undesirable in that
last 10
situation.
seconds, you ugly
He's trying to tell you what he said, and you're just like,
piece of shit. You're a loser, an incel, a dork.
Well, I don't do meth, that's why.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna ask
you don't do anything.
Dark Ninja's trash too.
I gotta ask this again because I'm so hold on, I'm so fascinated. I am so fascinated by this.
Okay, what's that? What is that?
Now hold on 1 second. What does these super chats mean?
Yeah, thank
Trash.
you. Smartest fucking things came out of your mouth in all of this.
Well, that's the kid. This is the kid that.
Okay, well, it will explain it in the video, but that's that Martha guy. He
Yeah.
sent in super chats One was
Martha.
doxing me, another one was enslaving
Oh,
my
boo-hoo.
He wanted to enslave my children. You
Boo-hoo.
heard that clip before. That's me on Peanut Stream talking to him where he admits doing it. He's also the guy that sent in comments saying how he wanted to follow my children to school.
No, he didn't.
Rape and kill them.
No, he didn't.
A police report was created.
Are you going to prove any of this in this video, or is this just more of your crybaby bullshit? You might want to whip a dead relative out and put them in front of you, because I think that might be more effective for the people you're trying to manipulate, because it's all you're doing is you're just trying to manipulate and you're trying to emotionally manipulate very vulnerable and damaged people, because I know some of the people that went over there. Now, I don't know what the fucking story about Cecil McFly is, opportunist, whatever, Nietzsche, opportunist, obviously, and all these other people. Like, if they're around, like, it's bad optics, but that's on them.
And this is him in this picture, and he was trying to claim Missy Ann in that other screenshot back here is trying to claim.
Sorry, I didn't know that was going to happen.
This is.
I had no idea that was going to happen. This is being nuked anyway.
Right here.
If I need to, I'll cut that part out if I can.
That he's
if it's an issue, let me know if it's an issue.
One of those ops.
I don't want to perpetuate anything like that.
So I put up the picture of it.
What was it?
Because, you know, we get intel. We got Bodega Boys.
2 hours 40.
Bodega babes everywhere. Their eyes and ears open. But yeah, that's him. And they were claiming for about 6 months that he was actually Missy Ann's child. That's the lengths that they'll go to.
So what does this have to do with anything?
And he's also one of the creators of the Marcel Becker project. That's
no, you don't have any proof of that either.
On Twitter.
No, you're just fucking dude. You're
so
just
that's
a
where
liar.
those super chats came from, was from him.
You're just a liar, really. Did anything he said even make sense?
The hypocrisy of you sending in super chats saying how you want to enslave my kids, you fucking creep. If I had
I was making fun of you if you read those properly.
You would not last 10 seconds.
See, you don't even listen to him, Traj. You need to be a victim always. You have to be a victim always. That's all you've ever had, is some kind of self-victimization, so you can manipulate vulnerable people.
I was making fun of the spawn of an
adorable.
Undesirable. You are the undesirable.
It's a bitch move, but it's adorable.
Ugly piece of shit. You are a loser, an incel, a dork.
Well, I don't do
wow,
that
pull out all the big
That's
words with the big brain on you. You're a loser, an incel. What is that? You're a loser and an incel.
I gotta ask you because I'm so hold on, I'm so fascinated. I am so fascinated by this.
Hussy's just happy to be included somewhere with people like him, you know, trash bags.
So that's the kid. This is the kid that that Mothra has been acting like this whole time. He's been acting like this kid, Missy Ann's kid. Missy Ann is another Hater Nation. She's kind of, you know, for the ones that don't know about Hater Nation, Missy Ann is kind of like an organizer. She goes around communities in Hater Nation, trying to victimize herself and shit like that, saying, "Oh well, Tragic is doxing me. Tragic is this. Tragic is that." Trying to get attention.
Never has any proof.
Definitely,
oh yeah, we
did.
do.
And like, she grew a simp army. And so this is one of the guys that is part of that simp army.
Hey, Death, I thought we weren't allowed to say that on Twitch.
Her kid.
Hussy left his video up. Oof.
Like what, 6 months? He was acting like her kid.
Yeah, a long time, and it backfired. Now this is like one of their 15.
Ninja don't know shit.
That have
He's
failed
another emotionally
throughout
reactive
the past
moron.
Couple years. This is just another one. That's why, you know, in that screenshot, that video that we have of Missy.
All right, I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sorry. He's not proving nothing. He's just fucking whining. That's all he's doing. He's whining. He has to be the victim in his own story. Typical beta male. It's the world's fault that he failed. It's the world's fault that daddy didn't love him enough. It's his world's fault that he has a tiny pecker. Can't do it. Not gonna say I'm not gonna do it anymore. Just can't do it anymore today. Yeah. We do have a private chat tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in our Discord server, which you can access through patreon.com/Mr. on the Border. MR. Just type in thenegativenation.com. It will forward you to my Patreon. Yeah, it's a long stream. I don't mind. I like being live. I like chatting with people. If I'm not live, I'm going to be in my Discord chatting. My kid is still asleep. Giveaway time. Thank you. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. We're going to do a giveaway, guys. And I'm going to stay live for just a few more, maybe 10 or 15 more minutes. We'll see. We'll see. But I am going to give away one of these Eye of Saurons. One of these Eye of Horus Hogans that we were giving away last night. I have 2 of these Eye of Horus Hogans. Jana won the green one. I didn't need her to email me because I have sent Jana many prizes over the years. I should tell you about Jana's loyalty to the brand and to me. She's my friend. And we got this one today we're going to give away. This Eye of Horus Hogan. My mother painted these and made these in craft, but she didn't make the jewelry by hand, but she, she painted this. It's on a page. Somebody gave her a dictionary from the 1800s, and it's like 1.5 feet thick, so she's using it for art. We have the internet, and it's not really worth anything because there's so many of them or whatever, but anyway, we're going to give this away. And by the way, if anybody would like a custom piece, you can contact me and I can put in an order with Mama Negs. And she can do custom art. So let me pull up the Nightbot, who was just while we're doing the giveaway, don't spam, I guess. Give me just a second here. Let's see here. Active user, mods. Do I have to connect it now? Mods, regular subscribers. You have to be a subscriber to enter and win. That is one of the perks of being a subscriber. My mods are eligible too because they do that out of the kindness of their heart. And some of them are even contributors to the community. So, yes, they are entered. So only subscribers and mods. I do apologize if that stings a little, but that's how I pay it forward to the people who help keep the community together. I think I gotta connect it. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Don't spam the chat or anything. I'm just going to go over here and populate the there we go. Okay. Now I'm just going to wait a couple minutes. You guys just chat about yourselves. Just don't spam a bunch of shit or big, I don't want Nightbot to time you out and disqualify you, but it's going to add you to the giveaway. All you got to do is type in the chat. You can put a 1 and then you can go about your conversation. So just anything you put in the chat is going to enter you. Mama Negs she good person. She really is. She good people. I like her. I do. Jimmy Madre. Of course I love her. Hey, by the way, I've been taking Spanish on my phone for the last 2 days. Not very long. But I was at the salon. I was just vibing. And I had it up loud. I don't care. Lady next to me's got a mask on. I mean, she's like, whatever. I don't know what that has to do with me listening to Spanish out loud. But anyway, it was so wild. One person had a mask on over their chin. I guess their chin is where they breathe. And then lady next to me, she looked like if her concerns were, if she had public health concerns, she maybe shouldn't have left the house. She seemed like she had just a few comorbidities, just a couple, just a few there. Pre-existing conditions. Yeah, I never took time to learn a language. My best friend in high school tried to teach me German, and I just couldn't. Look, I got horrific ADHD. I do. My mentals have never been good, so I just could never absorb. I just can't retain the information. But I'm gonna give it a shot. What did you hear? All right, let's do this. I'm gonna roll it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hang on a second. Can I show it? There we go. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a terrific audience. Beth Thomas 137. Following since September 30th, 2021. Beth Thomas, you have won the yellow Eye of Horus Hogan NWO for life. If you would just email me at roncorbin@live.com, I will get this. You can send me a P.O. box or wherever you want it sent, and I will get that in the mail to you Monday. All right, hang on a second. Let me get Nightbot out of here. Let me get Nightbot out of there. Damn it! Stop timing Nikki Chuckles out, you son of a bitch. Let's show some love for Beth in the chat. She is the winner of the yellow Eye of Horace Hogan. You have to be a wrestling fan to understand. Yellow. And next live I do, I'll be doing another giveaway. I have a lot of stuff. The next live, I'm going to be... I don't know if there's any video game fans out there. But I buy a lot of this stuff because I am going to be hitting the flea market circuit. I've always wanted to... Like, my great-grandparents, rest their souls, they used to own a restaurant, then they got tired of that, and they sold it, and then they went... They just always did something, and then, like, it really didn't dawn on me until I got older that I'm just like them. I have to keep it moving. I can't do one thing for too long. I get bored and I got to go do something else, but I always end up making money with it. So I want to go do what they did, and I want to go hit the flea markets and go meet people and vendors and shit. I don't know how you rewind the stream on Twitch, honestly. You may have to wait till I'm done. I got this. I'm actually going to be uploading this to... shit. Not to shit. I'm going to be uploading this to Rumble. Can you see it? I'm trying to get it to focus. I can't get it to focus. Anyway, I got the next stream. I'm gonna give this away. It's just a Fallout. It's a Fallout pen. Yeah, buddy. So I have thousands of items sitting around me that I've purchased over the last year. I purchased things that would only increase in value, or yeah, they would just decrease in value. I don't buy anything trendy really, and if I do, I sell it immediately. Who dat? It's from Fallout. It's from a game called Fallout. I love the game Fallout. I play it all the time in the server. I play Fallout 76 all the time. Let me see if I got. I'll show you guys a couple of. Oh, well, I've got these. They're not put together, but I've got Rick and Morty Lego guys. That's one of the things I'm gonna be giving away. So the next two giveaways will be a Fallout pin and then Rick and Morty set. I'll be giving away the whole set. You want Claire's Fendi bag? Hey, when I bought that estate sale, there were quite a few designer bags in there. The problem was I went online and researched them. It's pretty easy to do because like a knockoff bag is pretty easy to detect because these designer companies really, that's why they're worth so much, is because they put a lot of work into them, the craftsmanship of them. And I found one and it wasn't worth a lot. I think it was worth like $150. I don't remember what it was. But it had damage. That was the only problem, was the outside of it kind of had like a mild scuff on it. I figured that somebody who knew bags could probably repair it and sell it for more. So the others that were knockoffs, I threw those in the trash. I threw two of them in the trash and gave one to my mom to put her art supplies in. I need to hit up the thrift stores though, man, because there's a place here that is a senior center, and people donate stuff there and they sell it kind of like Goodwill does to support the employees and the elderly people who come there for companionship and cards and meals and medical advice and rides to the doctor and stuff. And they kind of learned from my ass going in there to look up that to start spotting, you know, because like I'd go in there and they like, oh, they had a case all of a sudden, and I was like, oh man, like you're caught on, you saw me in here on my phone, didn't you? You know, because I don't make any bones about it. I got my phone in my hand and I'm like, if it's got a barcode on it, I'm scanning it, looking it up, seeing what the value is. Yeah, buddy, the elderly need love too. Yeah, bless their hearts. These people, I mean, like, can you imagine, like, you know, like, I often wonder what it's going to be like, you know, if I make it to 70, what that's going to be like. I feel like when I hit 70, that's when I'm going to be like, yeah, you know, this is, now that whole day at a time thing becomes true. Word Straubs. I'll keep an eye out because it's snowing like a motherfucker today. It's snowing like a motherfucker today. So. It's weird. I had to eye fuck myself a little bit during the stream. I'm gonna go down and mess with it though, cause I don't know. I'm gonna keep letting it grow like this until it's over. When it's over, right the time I fell in love again. I'm gonna start adding people as friends on here. Surely you're my friend, Jana, right? No, Jana, you're not my friend on Twitch. What? Either is Sparks. I don't know what that means, but you know, hey, I'm here for it. Whatever. It'll be fine. It's not like real bad. It just, I mean, if it were raining, it'd be a different story. But it's like, yeah, it just sucks. Roasted. He fucking called me Skrillex. You motherfucker. Fucking asshole. No, I like Skrillex. What are you talking about? He's mad rich and he got booty, right? Probably got somebody's booty. Puck coming in like a school shooter. What the fuck? Finally, next follows me on something I don't post on. Honey, I'm only on Instagram. Add me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. I don't follow a lot of people back. Like, if you have a private account on Instagram and I don't follow you back, it's because I don't want you to feel like I'm just trying to see what you're up to, because a lot of people say a lot of stupid shit. So, but if you email, if you message me, like, could you follow me? I mean, yeah, sure, well, whatever, man. I just don't follow people with private accounts because they're private for a reason. Unless I know you, you know. If I just kind of like, oh, yeah, I recognize you, I'm going to leave you alone. Thank you for following me, but I'm going to leave you alone. You come in like a wrecking ball. Came in like a school shooter. That's awful. That's awful. America. Whatever happened to school shootings? Oh, those still happen too. Fuck. Never mind. Yeah. Be a good plant mom. I gotta go water. I got all my other plants are dead. All my plants are dead. All my plants are dead. Except for one. You have 6K on IG? Damn, I've been on Instagram for fucking millennia, and I only have like 1,300. I'm a very acquired taste. The devil came and took his hand. What did he say? Dude's whispering in my ear. He said, the devil came and took his hand. You got 3... Man, I'm a content creator. I ain't got no followers on Instagram. I'm supposed to, like, call people ugly now, like Hussy. I'll just, like, insult your look. It's because you've got a bunion. 115. Mason's mom, I think before she got rid of most of them, it was a couple years after he was gone that I think she had 345 plants. Like it became a coping mechanism. Oh, okay, thank you. Heard. Text message heard. Yeah. So no, she got rid of most of them. I only kept the one that that was a start from a plant that we had at the funeral in 2017, and it is like 30 feet long now. It's the only one I'm gonna keep it until hopefully generations down the line it sticks around, you know. But I mean, who knows, you know. I have motivation to keep it alive because I know the history behind it, and maybe I'll just take another start and just, you know, kind of spread the love around, whatever. But I can't take care of plants like I used to. Like, I just can't. It became a coping mechanism for me too, but I had like 15 plants, and that was too much. My Instagram is Negs Live, always with a Z. Only plant I want. I was sad that my jade tree fell over. Is it a pothos? I don't know. It's just like green leaves that are shaped like, you know, like a teardrop kind of. His mom had told me about these plants, like everything about them multiple times, and I was like, you know, I don't even have a watering schedule. I'm just like, oh, need to water the plant, and then it thrives. It was looking kind of rough when I brought it to the house because it sat up in the other property for about 3 days with no water, or 4 days with no water. That's right. Always with the Z, never with an S, because when you fucking with the Z, you fucking with the best. That's what I always said. You follow me on your... Yeah, I do political TikToks primarily on TikTok, but I'm kind of throwing out some other comedy and stuff out there. I've got a Rumble channel. It's not really for profit or anything. It's just for fun, and I host replays there. It's just a place for content. It's just a content holder. Oh, I lied. I have 2 plants. There was a plant that my grandmother had started some years ago that was on the kitchen table. It's where it's always been for years. I kept that one. It's just in a clear like milk jar, like an old milk thing, and like a glass milk jug, and it's full of roots. It's really cool. I like that shit. That's what I usually do with it. I put like plants in Coke bottles. I like seeing the roots in the water. Okay, I'll send you a pic. But yeah, check me out on TikTok, Negs Live. Always Negs Live on everything. Negs Live Instagram, except for Patreon. I gotta see if I can change that. But look, can we look at this frame? I love this. Look at Peeboo's. Look at little Peeboo's. Look how happy she is. I love it. And the new logo. By the way, you see that logo up there? I ordered a sample hat 2 days ago or yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, I ordered a sample hat with that logo on it, and I'm going to debut it live. And if it turns out good, then I will offer it for sale. If it's shit, I'm not going to sell it, obviously. It wasn't too awfully expensive. I think we're looking around probably about $25 range for a hat, which is pretty average for a hat with a brand on it. And there's new merch, staynegative.xyz. We're trying to get back up and running here. I'm going to use this negativity and all this bullshit for some good. Put some tight threads on your backs and, you know, put some sneakers on my kids' feet. Yeah, I'll probably do that, Sparks. I haven't debuted it on Instagram. My Instagram's about dead anyway. I mean, I think people still watch my stories and stuff, but not too many people interact with my posts. But I can understand right now because everybody's watching everything under a microscope. Like, who are you interacting with? I'm a victim. What happened? What happened? I don't know. But I'm a victim. Assholes. You would like a hat with that logo on it? Word? Yeah, we're going to hook them up, man. We're going to hook them up. I'll probably be selling them in-house. So what I'll do is, once I approve the quality, I'll just put an order in, and then I'll just ship them right from here to you. Boy, fucking Nightbot goes nuts timing people out. I'm going to have to adjust that. All right.
You assholes! Fuck your ass!
Oh, man. I don't know what Ken's all mad about. His community bought his computer. His community buys his drinks. You know, I mean, like, everybody hands him everything, including the U.S. government. Why is he so fucking salty? It's not our fault that he failed to launch. Give me a break. He is a fucking brat. Grow up, dude. Just a little bit. Just grow up just a little bit, man. What's the matter? What's the matter? Next didn't share my nudes. Oh my God, he didn't? You better go tell everybody she's a victim. That's how you look. I've got COVID. All the way from Hawaii, right? Imagine sitting in Hawaii trolling under discounted life. I'd yeet myself into a volcano. You wouldn't need to sacrifice me. I'll sacrifice myself for the greater good of mankind. I don't want to procreate and make any more of me. Oh, God, I hate myself sometimes. It's all comedy in the end, right? Oh, but everybody's going to be a victim now. That's what I love now. That's what I love. This has been my shtick the entire time. Somebody's always the victim. Now, the people who are claiming they're victim are actually the actual aggressors in the entire thing. That's the greatest part about this, is the people crying now who were totally fine with me being their aggressor are now the aggressors. It's so fucking glorious. I love it. Like, I don't give a shit what anybody's saying about me. Nobody cares. I'm watching these people squirm, and I'm like, yeah, buddy. You like that? Don't feel good, does it? Don't feel good when I could just go on here and be like, yeah, XYZ, I said that, you did this, and then, you know. And only thing you could do is smear me, because you know I'll recover from anything I've said, because I've always had the mantra, not the mantra, but the, I've had the creed, rather, of never saying anything privately that I wouldn't own publicly. Now, I didn't say that I would say publicly that I wouldn't own publicly. Just saying. You know, you want to hold me accountable for private conversations I had with people? Sure. But hey, you want to dox people and then you want to slander somebody and then I have evidence of you doxing somebody and you want to go out there and play victim? No. Yeah, Tragic should have all of his social media nuked because he's abusing, he's harassing people. I did. Some of the stuff I said probably shock you. It's not illegal. But I was highly emotional. And I felt like that was the best way to release the steam. Because, man, I'll tell you what. I ain't blaming anybody else. I'm just saying, don't underestimate the power of somebody gassing your ass up. Because they'll get you going. Just let them gas you up in a good way. What are you doing? Want to come say hi? Were you under the bed? Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Say, we both got haircuts this week. We both got haircuts. What are you doing? What are you doing? Uh-oh. What we got here? It's a babies. It's a little babies. Cool. Text message heard. Who's your good baby? Listen to her. Oh. I'm not really into dogs licking my face. What are you doing? Oh. Yes, you go, baby. Yes, my baby. There, that'll keep her from licking my face. Never been one for that. I love her to death, but I don't like her to lick my face. I don't like anybody to touch my face, really. I love her, maybe, in a gentle way, but I don't know.
How'd you go, baby?
You tell him. You tell him. You tell him. She said, oh, she's a good one. Back John, how should go, baby? Look at her. I just got her just like this. She's just like butter. Yeah, I don't like dogs licking my face. They lick their, they lick everything. So there's that. And I know a dog's mouth is cleaner and they have different enzymes and all that stuff, but I'm just not that type of dog owner. I'm not. I should go, baby. Who's good? Who's good? Oh. There you go. You're a little sausage. You're a little sausage. Well, rewind it. Because she was being squirmy, I could tell she didn't really want, she was just wanting to be petted for a few. She already went back under the bed. She wanted love for a minute. She's going back to napping. She sleeps most of the day. She does. She sleeps a lot. She's a, little dog. She's an older dog. She's 8 years old, so. She's not too squirmy, but when she is being squirmy, that's when I'm like, yeah, she don't want to be here. She's not like she was, and then she was like, It'd be the smell of booty for me. Her breath smells like the shores of Clearwater Beach. It's not very pleasant. Hey, Beth, don't forget to send me your deets so I can send you your prize. Probably expect it by Thursday. I print my own postage here and just take it to the post office and go, yeet, take that. Ship it across the country. Do what you gotta do. You guys, I would highly, we are going to be having a watch party. I keep forgetting at 2 p.m. I'm going to check out BGTV. He's going to be having Mothra on to talk about Tragic. I am very interested in this because I spent a great deal of time and trusted this dude with a great deal of information and like real life shit about me. So I'm very intrigued. Like, I'm not worried about him doing anything to me because we see how he operates. However, I'm very interested in the lore, and I'm very interested in everybody's opinions. And honestly, over the last year, I haven't had time to really, I haven't had the focus to look into something like this, and this is a really good lesson for me. Not saying going forward I want to do content that's going to require me to do a whole bunch of fucking research to expose people. I'd really rather keep it, where's it at? Bud and Circus. But, for now, my Discord server, it's for patrons only on Patreon. If you go to thenegativenation.com, that will forward you to my Patreon. And $5 pledge gets you access to the server. It's behind a paywall because it keeps it clean. It's easier to moderate that way. And it keeps people pretty honest. Because everybody has a vested interest. There's probably, look, one, you have no privacy anywhere you go on the internet. Just accept that. And you'll be good. Don't say anything you don't want these professional victims to be like, oh, I'm the victim. No, you're not. You're not the victim. Yeah, 2 p.m. He's streaming. Yeah, Black Guy TV streaming at 2 p.m. Black Guy TV. Here, I'll share it out. I have no problem. He reviews my dancing. My kid's up. Fuck. Does anybody have the link? Any of my mods have the link? I don't. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't have the link. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just throwing it out there. It's always available. It'll always be there. Community's going nowhere. Been here for almost 6 years. Hopefully this is my last bout of people infiltrating and trying to do damage. Didn't really work this time because everybody that's pissed and fucking screaming into the abyss, screaming into the void, are people who didn't like me to begin with. So what the fuck? Why would I care? I survived getting a haircut. I did. Yay. All right, guys, this is a good point to wrap it up. I got to check my porch for packages, and I need to get some lunch. So I'll see you later. Much love. Thank you.